that's there. Let me turn that down just for a second and see if that works. Just doing some testing here. ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's freaking go. You know, most people who do live streams will keep you waiting a few minutes even after this. I am going to remove this, and we're going to go ahead and get right into it. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Before I start talking, can you guys, actually start talking, can you guys hear me okay? Do we sound good? Do we look good? We doing okay? Jimmy Johnson hair. I just got a haircut, bro. Doesn't that look good? I feel like it looks okay. I don't know what's happening. I'm also standing up tonight. So I might have to adjust the focus here a little bit. Oh, he's on time. Yes, he is. Congrats on 10K. Thank you so much, Green Mountain Sippers. Loud and clear. It's not like too overblown. We're sounding pretty good. Beautiful. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Brad's Bourbon Reviews. I'm Brad, and today we are here to celebrate you guys and the channel hitting 10,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much. I have a ton of fun stuff to get into. You'll see that I have a channel goal, and I don't care if that hits. I wanted to test it out and see how it worked. I've never used this feature before on YouTube. And it's like, it says just so everyone knows, the goal ends in 1 hour and 21 minutes and 14 seconds. And it's if we get 10 super chats, which is like a donation, I'll open a George T. Stagg. I'm opening it either way. I do not care. The money that gets donated during the live streams goes to charity anyway, so it's not even for me. But it is cool if you guys do. Please do not feel pressured. I'm going to open it. It is sitting right here with a fresh crack. Oh gosh. See, you can tell this is the right one. This is the 2025 Hazmat George T. Stagg, 142 proof. So it's here. It's going to get opened either way. That'll be the last pour of the night, my friends. So if anybody has a pour out there, go ahead and get your pour ready for that later on. Oh my gosh, Matthew Evans with a $20 super chat. Dude, that's unbelievable. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Massive congrats. Well deserved. Thank you so much. I appreciate it very, very much. I'm standing up. I don't know if I said that. I'm standing up tonight. I want to be able to move around a little bit. I got some room back here, which is, not typically the case. Usually I'm kind of sitting down here. But I wanted to show off some of the bottles that people don't get to see in the videos usually. Usually you kind of see from here down. I want to show you guys what's up here. And kind of give you another $20 donation. That's ridiculous. James, thank you so much. That's totally not necessary, but thank you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll back through because I saw you guys chatting as I was getting stuff set up. And I want to read the comments and because I appreciate each and every one of you. Now, I know 10,000 is like a big deal for the channel, but honest to God, it's because of you guys. I'm going to try not to get emotional here. I've been doing internet content for a very, very long time, and there's never been a better community than the bourbon community, 100%. You guys have been absolutely incredible. I've started this channel a few years ago, just making some stupid videos in my garage at the time at the apartment I lived in, and we've grown from that to having 10,000 on YouTube, almost 20,000 on TikTok, and it's insane. Patreon's growing and absolutely crushing it. I really appreciate it. Bespoke, $5. This is insane. Thank you so much. 10K, not 100K. I wish it was 100K, but we're not there. Honey Bear, $110. This is ridiculous. You guys are too kind. This is ridiculous. The GTS is getting open. We're good. I appreciate each one of you. It's getting open either way. We're gonna open it. I promise. But I do have a bunch of bottles over here that I have special for the show tonight. $10. You guys are too nice. I'm telling you. I genuinely love each and every one of you. I know that's like a weird thing for a content creator to say because it kind of opens up like what's the term I'm looking for? Where it's like a one-way relationship, but it's not a one-way relationship. I've gotten to know a bunch of you guys, like Joey, Dusty, Craig. Like I'm friends with you people, and I've met you all from doing this. So there's more obviously than just those guys. Those are just the first ones that come to mind that like I talk to on a regular basis. You guys are incredible. Seriously, thank you very much. You guys want to see the bottle lineup for tonight? And also, 10 for 10K. Unbelievable. You guys are too kind. This is ridiculous. You guys are ridiculous. This is too much. I can't, too many compliments. It makes me uncomfortable. Cheers to 10K more. All right, so I'm going to scroll through and see if there's any comments that I need to read for this stuff. Ooh, going to pour myself some Eagle Rare 17 to celebrate with you. Camilio. Oh, that's another person that I'm friends with because of this. Dude, that is, I know I told you this the other day, that is still to this day the only BTAC bottle I've never had. I've never had a bottle of Eagle Rare 17. I've had 10, 12,000 different barrel picks of 10, all this kind of stuff. Oh, Matthew, sipping a Jack Daniel's Coy Hill in your honor. God, I have a backup of my Coy Hill, and I'm so excited. And speaking, you know what? Let's show you guys the bottle lineup. You ready? Let's show you guys the bottle lineup. Crack that Malort. No, thank you. All right, let's go. Let's start with some stuff here. So, of course, we got the GTS that I mentioned. I found a way to, you can see them. I got a Jack Daniel's Sinatra box that kind of works for my needs tonight. I'm so glad I bought this standing desk. This has like changed my life. So what we got here, I have other samples, and I swear to God, when I get back from Atlanta this week, I'm going to do a subscriber sample video. But I have some that I'm going to do tonight, because one of them is the King of Kentucky Batch 3. I'm going to plug my phone in real quick. Give me 1 second. I forgot to do this before the live stream started, and I'm very bad at this. Where's my cable? Here we go. And shout out to James for bringing this to me to try. I have a bunch of your samples still, which include Old Forester Birthday Bourbon, which is ridiculous. But yeah, thank you. So James, thank you. We're going to do this tonight. We got a few things here. We got King Kentucky Batch 3. We got Barrel Gold. We have, I'm going to say that one for last. We have an Old Dominick Reserve 8-year 100 proof. And then we have a Bruzel pick from Broad Branch. And there's a funny story as to why I'm doing that. That bottle. You'll hear that shortly. All right. We got the GTS, the Hazmat. Put that over here. Oh my gosh, more donations. This is ridiculous. $10. Your short form reviews, bro, are legit. Nobody touches those 10 to 12 minute reviews, and they've helped me build an incredible collection. Cheers to 100,000 next. D-Train 10, I appreciate that very much. Appreciate it very, very much. From Kevin Weber, 1999. Way to go, Brad. Happy for you. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. Too kind. Gosh, another one. Oh my God, you guys are ridiculous. Been watching you for a while. Keep grinding, brother. Appreciate you, Mark. I really, really appreciate that. Old Granddad 114 7-year is out now. Yes, they are available in single barrels. I have not seen one yet. I want to do one. Do I ever do a viewer submitted blind? Sometimes I kind of save those for Patreon because I feel like, and this could just be me being wrong. I feel like most people that want to watch that are people who care more about my opinion on something versus clicking a video they saw show up in their feed, if that makes any sense. Most of my audience is not subscribed. So that might just be my own stupidity thing. But yes, I'm going to do one of those sooner than later. And I have a blind from you guys. Like I did a post over on YouTube as well. And like asked me to which ones you want to see blind like against each other. I'm doing that video next week. I've already started pulling that. I've got that all ready to go. So just hang there with me. Oh my gosh, this is just coming in all kinds of crazy. Shout out James. Yes, 100% shout out James. Congrats. Thank you so much. Here for you, brother. Appreciate you, James. You're the best. It was great to see you again. Blue It recently hit shelves. Yes, it did recently. Mark, $10. Been watching you for a while. Keep grinding, brother. I appreciate it, man. Truly. You don't understand how much I appreciate that. Goal achieved. Thanks to the participants. Rather just achieved the goal. All right. No more. Please. James, you got your gold. Now crack your GTS. We'll save that one for last because of how high proof it is. I don't want to ruin anything. I was in Atlanta 2 weeks ago. Wish I'd been there this week to see you at Southern Sprayberry Bottle Shop. I almost said Southern Spirits because I'm just so North Carolina brain rotted. Enjoying. Congrats on 10K. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have you told everyone your good news about your JD standing? Am I allowed to say that? Because I was actually saving that for this, and I meant to text you earlier, and I completely forgot, Byron. James, $5 because I don't want to be left out. Also, I love where we started, where we are. Buddy, thank you so much. You've been around for a long time. I appreciate you so much. Kevin, congrats, Brad. New to bourbon, learned a lot from you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very cool. I appreciate that very much. James, that's why we are here. We like your opinion. Okay, I'm good. Bourbon learned a lot from Brad. Dude, you're spot on with the Stag 25B. Thank you. Your channel is the reason a friend of mine and I started our little channel. Oh, Green Mountain Sippers. That's so cool. If you ever want to do something, please let me know. I'd be honored. Truly, 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 truly. Unless the reason you started doing it is because you're like, you see this idiot? We can do way better than him. Which, fair. Want to try the conviction in Cooper's? If you can tell me where in Florida, get it in St. Augustine. Okay, so I get this question a lot. It's someone who is not on a live stream right now. Drop the link for them. There is a way you can buy it online and they'll ship it to your house. They changed it not too long ago. I think it's Barrel Station. I'm not sure. I forget which one it is. But I know someone can find the link. It's the one when you click on it that the pricing is actually MSRP. And if you've been to Southern Grace, you know those prices. You'll see it. It's nothing crazy. They switched online retailers not too long ago because one of the distributors were like jacking up prices like crazy. Warm up with Palate with Lot B. Oh, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I usually warm up with Eagle 10 year, but I can warm up with Lot B. That actually would be a pretty cool flex. Oh, let me finish these comments and then I'll get to the bottle lineup. For 6 months. What 100 proof? Oh my gosh. I appreciate you so much. That's ridiculous. I need to actually do more with the member thing. I always forget that's an option here on YouTube, and it's going to end up being the same content that Patreon gets once I eventually get it set up. I got to figure out how to do it. I haven't never learned how to do the membership thing, but I Blue Majay. I always forget how to say your name. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I appreciate it very, very much. Kevin Conviction can be ordered direct from the distillery via their online distributor. Not sure if they ship to Florida. They do ship to Florida. That place does. Byron, have you passed? That's up to you. I think it's okay. Let me get this and make that announcement. That's a pretty big announcement. So I'll just found your channel, learning a lot already. Thank you so much, Cajun Monkey. Hollywood WE6QC. Hi, hello. How are you? Better late than never. Oh, that's Craig. We'll be in Lake Wales Sunday for work. Any good stores you might recommend? I have never been to Lake Wales. I'm so sorry. I can't help you there. Brian, sorry about that, buddy. Wish I could be more help. If anyone does have any recommendations, please let Brian know because I'd like to get him hooked up with a good spot. Congratulations on 10K. Thank you so much. One sec, I'll get it. Thank you, Joey. You're the best. Barrel Station. There it is. Barrel Station. I think you're accepting they won't take it away. Good. Okay. If you haven't been to Southern Grace, get there. 100%, James. Absolutely. You're a patron too. Yeah, I know. I saw that. I might see if I can refund that for you because you're just going to kind of get the same thing. Let me look at that. Hit me up after this so I don't forget because we're going to start drinking here in a minute. And I don't want to forget that for you. All right. I'm in Nashville. If I ever see Conviction, so order online. Go do it. And let them know like in the comments that I sent you because I reached out to them, Barrel Station, to do like an affiliate link because I might be able to do all of my barrel picks through them. I'm trying to work something out with them. We'll see what happens. Chris, congratulations, Brad. Enjoyed. We shared a clip of your early views. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Those old videos are really bad. What an incredible journey you've had. Thank you so much for the content you put out for us. Keep up the good work. Mike, thank you so much, buddy. I really, really appreciate it. All right, let's get to the rest of this bottle lineup. Now that I've introduced the samples that we're going to do, we got a lot of get drinking. We got a lot of boozing and not a short time. I can go as long as you guys want to go. But let me show you guys the bottle lineup here. I got some special ones here. All right, so top of the GTS, I'm going to move it down. I'm actually going to put it back up here so I don't drop it because I'm very clumsy and I will drop it. So let me get you the rest of the bottles that I got ready for this. Are you guys ready? I saved some special ones, okay? First up, we have a Buffalo Trace single oak project that I have been saving for a rainy day here. This is Single Oak Project 93. As you can see, I have not opened this yet. I'm very excited to get into this. I had one of these at one point, and it tasted exactly like Traveler, which not a good sign. Thank you so much for the $2 bespoke, and see, appreciate it. See my next comment to a link for SGG. Thank you, buddy. Drinking a bottle of Southern Collective. We picked there an 11-year-old high rye, MGP high rye. That's amazing. Amazing. Congrats. Great channel. Thank you so much, Thomas Anderson. You've been around for a very long time, buddy. I appreciate it. Whiskey Tank, congrats on the accomplishment. We're putting out great stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. That will be special. Is that a 375? Yes, it is. Yes, it is at a 375. I got this at Buffalo Trace during Kentucky Bourbon Festival, and I've been holding it since. All right, now the other bottle is an Old Charter Finest Oak that my buddy, friend, and patron Dusty got for me a few weeks ago. Finest Oak from Old Charter. I have never tried anything from Old Charter except the big, like, terrible swill with bourbon. It's terrible. Excited about that. We also have Heaven Hill 90th. I did open this the night we hit 10K. Me and Holly shared it, but I have not touched it since. And I poured, as you can tell, a very, very small amount of that. So we're going to get into that as well. We are also, let me fix that, going to try the Knob Creek Blenders Edition. I have been looking for this, and I have not seen it until today. I picked this up today. So we have a lot to get into, plus one more bottle with a very special announcement. And I will let the chat dictate the order we do this. We have, I'm introducing this bottle. I'm introducing this bottle to you as one of Jack Daniel's newest Tennessee Squires, thanks to Byron in the chat. He was able to hook me up and get me Squire status. It was one of the coolest things that's ever happened in my entire life. Very excited about that. And this is a bottle from Jared from Bourbonado that he helped me get. This is something I have been looking for years. This is the Jack Daniel's Twice Barreled Heritage Single Malt. I'm so stoked to have this. This came in the mail the other day, and I am just like so excited to have this thing. So we have a lot to get into. I'm going to go back and read the comments because I saw it popping off when I was doing that. So I will let you guys dictate the order. General consensus, what's the first bottle going to be? I don't think we should do this one because that's going to be very rich. I'll put that over here. All right, let me go back here. Congrats, great channel. Thank you. I was trying to see where I was at. James, Tamla Special, 775. Traveler, oh God, no. Yeah, it tasted just like Traveler. It's bad. Have you tried Bond and Lillard, Brad? Yes. I'm a huge fan of Bond and Lillard. I have batch 2. I went to the distillery during KBF, and they had batch 3 out, and I ended up getting a 101 single barrel in its place, and I'm glad I did because this thing is the best wild turkey I've ever had that's not in a special edition box. It's truly incredible. I really would like to do a Wild Turkey 101 barrel pick someday. I don't know if it's a thing they offer, if it's just internal right now, but if that's a thing, and if anybody has a connection, that is a drop everything I'm doing and go do one of those because this is one of the best bottles of bourbon on my shelf. Both versions of Traveler were horrible. Yeah, they were really bad. James, don't open that and get the sample I gave you of it at Southern Grace. Which bottle are we talking about? Love that 90th? Old Charter. The Old Charter. Oh, you gave me that in a sample. Oh, dude, that's back behind my shelves. I'm going to have to open it, unfortunately. Unless we just don't do that one. That KC is solid. I can't wait to try it. Congratulations, Brad. Every time you like a new bottle, it costs me money, but you haven't steered me wrong yet. Yes, I'm sure I will, Jeffrey. Give it time. Heard good things about that Blenders Edition. Me too. I would start with the Knob Creek. Okay. There's a local guy who has a Jack Daniel's Twice Barreled Single Malt for sale. He said I need to make him an offer. What's a good number and what's the low ball number? I paid $165. That was with shipping. And I didn't even blink because I've never seen one of these in person. That's what I paid. So maybe offer $150, $170. See what he says. 90th or Knob based on proof. Drinking Larceny here. You can't go wrong with Larceny. Knob Creek. Blenders enjoyed it. Do the King of Kentucky first. Okay, congrats. Single load project managers because I have one as well, and I hear they are hit and miss. I hear the same thing. Lot B warm up. It's a pappy occasion. Okay, we'll do the Lot B warm up. Thanks for convincing me. Got a Conviction double oaked, best in my collection. Congrats on 10K. I'm telling you, man, that Conviction double oak just hits so much better than any other double oaked I've ever had. It's insane that they're not like a 13th colony level. Like, it's insane. Billy Squire status? No, Jack Daniel Squire, bro. Let's go. Woo! I'm so excited. Yep. LOL. Okay. Dang it! I wish I'd have known that before this. I have everything stashed away because this room is very small and I've outgrown what I can do here. And so I have all the samples that you guys have behind my actual shelves, and there's no way to get to them unless I send my son back there, because there's a space about this big between the door frame and the bookshelves. In the new house, that won't be an issue. I have a very nice setup that I've already designed that I can't wait to show to you guys. Satala 95, Salada. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Salada, Brad, congrats, you did a great job with your channel. I tried the Knob Creek, as is good, but it won't stand up to heavy hitters. Fair. Exactly. Is there a conviction weeded? No, they only have one mash bill. 8812. 88 corn, 12% malted barley. Drink what you want. 11 gram provisions is the greatest 80 proof I've ever had. Surprisingly oily and mouthfeel. Interesting. Okay. That JD single in Oak Ridge for 600, so 150 is still Jesus. That's what. Yeah, I'm not paying that much for a bottle like this. Thomas, what's up, man? Appreciate it. Ever make it out to Austin, Texas? Not yet, but I want to. I love Still Austin. I'm a big Still Austin fan. Tanager is one of my all-time favorite bottles of all time. All-time favorite bottles of all time? I'm dumb. That's redundant. Okay, let's start off with the Pappy 12. I think it's a fun thing to do. The old Rip Van Winkle 12-year Lot B. We're just going to do a smidge of this just so we can say we had it. I haven't had this in, God, probably a year. Very small. We're going to warm up with Pappy 12. Let's go. Guys, seriously, to each and every one of you who have ever watched even a second of my stupid face on camera, cheers to all of you. Cheers to all of you from a Jack Daniel's Squire. Tennessee Squire, whatever they're called. Tennessee Squire. One mash bill for now. Yeah. Charlotte Insue in the house. As a boy who grew up in Concord, that makes me happy. And I actually moved to Charlotte when I was 5. For people in North Carolina, I lived in the neighborhood that is now like a really bad neighborhood, but right behind Hickory Grove Baptist Church, and I went to school there until 5th grade. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to you. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Happy to be with the palate warm up. All right. Oh, you know what? This is actually smelling better than I remember it smelling, if I'm being honest. Yeah, James said he was at a wedding this weekend and they opened a Pappy 23 and was disappointed. I have heard it's so over oaked. Squire Club, let's go. Squire. Of course. On the nose, it smells like powdered sugar and oak and like a cherry. This is going to charity, bringing the super chats. Brad is helping people, and let's help him do that. I appreciate that. Yeah, these do. Any donation I ever get. Now, not all YouTube revenue. Let's be very clear about that. I don't want a controversy. Not all YouTube revenue, but chats during live streams do all go to charity, yes. What's the proof on the Pappy? This one is 92, what is it? 90.4. It is the lowest. It's the only one that's not at 107, unless I'm misremembering. What is a Squire for Jack Daniels? So I will let Byron back me up here and clarify things a little bit. It's essentially like and this is going to be I'm going to be adding and embellishing here. It's like a secret society for Jack Daniel's dorks. You get like a plot of land at the distillery in your name that you can go visit. There's perks when you go visit the distillery. You get access to things like merchandise, and you will be seeing me in a Tennessee Squire shirt very soon. Make no mistake about that. You have to start with lot because anytime would suck. And I really want Byron to expand on that a little bit. Congratulations. I appreciate your less wordy and direct reviews. Cheers. I have a taste of OF 11 in your honor. Cheers, brother. Appreciate you very much, Richard. Dude, that makes me happy that you're happy. Come up to Tennessee. We'll take you someplace. Bro, I am, you know what? I'm in Atlanta this week, and I looked to see how far it was from Jack Daniels in Tennessee because I know that In-N-Out's not super far from there, and I'm a huge In-N-Out fan. I am not ruling it out. I'm not ruling it out this weekend. We'll see. Pappy 20 and 23 aren't 107. What are they bottled at? I don't want to be giving out bourbon misinformation. Not that I ever get to try it, but I do wonder how the Eagle Rare 30 is going to be. Yeah, I'll never get to try that either, ever. I'm sure it's probably pretty good. Is JD for sale? Yeah, Brown-Forman as a whole is for sale. East Coast Whiskey Sipper, congratulations on 10K, my bourbon brother. You worked hard to get here. Appreciate it very, very much. Yeah, appreciate it. Unless it's sold, yep, need to get a sip of your conviction double oaked barrel pick. We'll figure something out. $15 billion, I am for sale. I offered 16 and they said yes. The amount of people that thought that was real, by the way, my brother texted me and he goes, "You bought a distillery for $16 billion?" And I said, "Clint, do you think I have $16 billion to buy a distillery? Come on, guy. You know I don't. You're my brother." And he was fully believed it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go look at my Instagram post. I did a thing. It was insanity. 20 is 90.4 and 23 is 95.6, I believe. Okay. So it's not the only one. I thought it was the only one that was that low of proof. I guess I misremembered. Same. Heard that the latest drop was happening recently at Jack. I live an hour from Lynchburg. But my uncle told me Thursday and it happened on a Tuesday. I wasn't so thrilled I missed it. Oh, dude, I'd be so upset. If you ever come to St. Augustine, lunch and sips of what we have on me. Kevin, go follow me on Instagram if you're on there because I actually messaged or emailed the St. Augustine Distillery today about maybe setting something up. So we'll figure something out. Too funny. Cheers. Let's go. Salute. All right, here we go. Hit the thumbs up. It tastes like I licked a salted caramel with a cough drop in my mouth and then immediately ran outside and licked some wood chips. Now that technically sounds like a negative review, but it's not bad. I actually really like this. Now I will say, if you ever had Weller 12, it's pretty much the same thing. Cherry, oak, cough drop. It's not bad. I mean, it's definitely not worth the money, like the crazy secondary prices. But at MSRP, it's fine. I'm not going out of my way to ever buy a Lot B ever again. I don't even know if I'll finish that tonight, actually. All right. Pappy's down the line. What was the first one you guys wanted to do? You wanted to do the Knob Creek, right? Beautiful. Let's do Knob Creek. Knob Creek Blenders Edition 1. Hand-selected and carefully blended at 106 proof. Knob Creek. Dude, Knob Creek just doesn't miss. The 21 wasn't my favorite, but I did like it. I thought it was pretty solid. Pretty solid. Not my favorite, but good. I have one. I like it. Got as a wedding gift from Betsy, who's a friend. Cajun Monkey, that was Old Rip Van Winkle 12 year. Or Pappy, what do they call it? The Van Winkle Special Reserve. Pappy 12. Pappy 15 is the king and Sunwar secondary. Yeah. So it's an exclusive club that you have to be nominated by another Squire. You get 1 inch of honorary land. You get discounts on tours. You go to Uner Hunt, discount in Lynchburg. Perfect. Weller 12, not my jam. Then you will probably not like Pappy 12, just to be honest, Rick. If you don't like Weller 12, you probably won't like Pappy 12. Do you think Casey Blenders is going to be an annual release similar to JD Heritage Toasted? Well, let's see. Let's see if I hope so. I really tend to like all of Knob Creek's offerings. I also forget how hard their bottles are to open sometimes. Ah, this one's easy. Okay. Whew. Sometimes I get screwed on these, like this little flap. Happened to my last 12 I had. Whew. Have I had the new Jack 14? No, I have only had the 10 for this year. When I get back from my trip, I'm actually going to probably just give in and buy Jack 14 and 12 on secondary. I just give up. I'm tired of looking for it. I want it. The Charter Oak blows Weller 12 away. I can't wait to try it. Do it then. Tell us if it's better than Lot B. I actually would be surprised if this isn't better than Lot B. You get special parking at the distillery, admission to the Lim House at the distillery, among other things. Sweet. That's awesome. Want to find that, but so far no go. I found it today, and I'm in Florida. I'm in Orlando, so I don't know where you live, but there's still hope that these will come out. These are going to be pretty available. Like, not to shit on my friends back home in Charlotte and the surrounding Charlotte metro area, but if they're putting it out on the shelves with how picky they are about what they put out, I bet you'll be able to find one. It would surprise me if you didn't get to. PJ Duck 3, congrats on 10K, Brad. Drinking some Conviction Double Oaked. Oh, my God. You're living the dream. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate you very, very much. Cajun Monkey Gotcha. I thought you had moved on. No, it was still the same one. I'm long-winded when it comes to the nose. Anyone who ever goes and does a tasting with me at a barrel pick, you'll know that it's not for show. That's one of my favorite things about a bourbon. Just read the Knob Creek Blenders this weekend. Was pleasantly surprised. James, one of my most surprising pours for $80 last year. A plus MSRP. Perfect. Lot B, just overpriced well at 12. Yep, 100%. I blended the last 1/4 of my KC12 with a 126.4 store perk, and it's incredible. Knob Creek just doesn't miss. Knob Creek 21, and the glasses I don't have blenders yet. Good call, Joey. Good call. Broski Bear, KC Blenders Edition, Subtle Honey, Nut, and Oak. Byron says, Hooter, wait, how do you say that? Wooter Humans? A big party for just squires. Oh, really? I'll have to get in on that. Thomas, last year's 14 is better, but I'm almost certain your 14 was handed. I really think I got a bad bottle of my 14. Mine tastes like cigar ash and like I licked a battery. It's bad. Having some of the KC with your brother. Cheers. Oh, Hunt, not human, super fun. Happens, bro. Happens. Okay. How close are you getting Jack 14 from the super chats tonight? Well, the super chats go to charity, so zero. I have zero progress. All 3 Jack Daniels were at a share. I was at this weekend. 10 and 12 are great. Honestly, it doesn't beat last year's in my opinion. 14 got killed before I got to it. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the 10 this year. It was okay. It was like in the middle of the pack for me. All right, let's get into this Knob Creek real quick. Ooh, this is a vanilla bomb. Vanilla and honey and oak. Yeah, it kind of like almost smells like Honey Nut Cheerios. I got something earlier this week with Honey Nut Cheerios on it too, but this definitely gives me like Honey Nut Cheerio vibes. James, screw you, Brad. I have a great collection. I bet you do. I bet. But they are picky about what they put out, man. All 3 J's were, I just read that one already. Best quality of KC Blenders Edition is the viscosity. Great mouthfeel. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's good. It's good to hear. My notes are always the same. Smells like alcohol. You got to push past that. What else is there? Conviction Toast and maple syrup. Oh, for me tonight. Let's go. Conviction Toast. I know I've said this before. Maybe it was only on Patreon. I don't remember. But if you are a fan of Conviction Toast, there is a YouTuber out there who is getting the first crack at a first ever Conviction Toasted barrel, and it's me right here. So that'll be coming later this year, and patrons get first crack. So if you are curious about that, I have a feeling this one's going to sell out as quick as my last Double Oak did. So if you want to be involved in that historic pick from the distillery, go add yourself on Patreon. Starting at $5, that is the tier that will get you access to this bottle. And if you've never had Conviction Toasted, it's as good to the toasted category as Conviction Double Oaked is to the Double Oaked category. It's incredible. So if you want to be in on that, and you want to for sure make sure you get one of those bottles that you'll see in a few years on Unicorn Auction going for $200, $300, $400, because it is the first of its kind, make sure you do it. And we are going to get incredible barrels. I was talking to Thomas Thacker this weekend about all of that fun stuff, about the 8-year and some other things that I'm aware of that I can't talk about right now that Southern Grace is doing that is very, very interesting. And I'm sworn to secrecy, but it's exciting. So if you want to do that, by all means, please go have yourself out with that, because that toast is going to be worth it. Plus, you get a bunch of exclusive videos and all that kind of fun stuff. Wyuter. Okay, Wyuter, that's how you say it. Jack Daniels was legit. Yes. 10 batch 4 was amazing. 10-5 was fine. 10-4 is up there for me with as good as the 10s have been. It's for me. It's against 10 and 2 for number 1. Or I'm sorry, 10 and 2. It's against 2 and 4 for me as the best 10 year. Cheers, everybody. Foolproof Hunter. Cheers to you as well. Charles Jack 14 last year tasted like cigarette ash to replace my number 2 for that year in blind. Yeah, mine tastes like cigarette ash, and I'm not a fan. It was not in a good way. If you could only drink one bourbon for the next year, what's your pick? That's easy. That is easy for me. It's my second times the Char barrel pick from Southern Grace. If I had the entire barrel of this, I might just not ever drink Double Oaked ever again that wasn't this. It's the best Double Oaked I've ever had. There's nothing that comes close. And I loved the Maria's Mark one, and it's obviously sentimental to me since it's named after my late mother-in-law. But that second time's the Char is just lights out. I will put it up against any double oak that has ever existed. Just have to never bother hunting in Mecklenburg and you'll be fine. Yeah, Mecklenburg is a problem. That's the real problem. Cabarrus County's not as bad, but it's not great. Dibs, I'll pick again. You're in. Just hit me up. Well, I'm I actually just made some. I'm still making them. Some Brad's Bourbon Reviews barrel pick squad teas that'll be coming out soon. It'll be fun. Jack Daniel 08 is really light. I don't know about that. He's not lying. SCG Toasted is legit. It's insane. I'm there. If you know the cigar blend behind the bar, it's insane too. Yep. It's one of the best cigar blends I've ever had. Bought a bottle of each Jack Daniel Single Barrel Select and Heritage Barrel Select Toasted for my B-Day, but scared to open it because I don't know if I'm ready for it on my palate. You'll like it, I promise. Open it. Open it tonight. As a Jack Daniel's Tennessee Squire, I think you should open that Heritage. You're going to really like it. Agreed. My local bourbon group did their first ever Southern Grace Honey Barrel Pick, and it drops this weekend. Okay. I'm going to need a bottle of that. You know where to find me. Hit me up. I need it. Cigar blend behind the bar is great. Yes. Better late than not. How do you decide what's worth reviewing versus what's just hype? I review everything. You know what? The thing I love about reviewing everything is, I got to get to this real quick, speaking of reviewing, but I like that I find things that I wouldn't typically love. My example that I always go to is the Jim Beam Sunshine Blend. I never in a million years would have tried that without this channel. And the fact that I did, and I only did it because I saw that not a lot of people were reviewing it. And I wanted to just have a review out there of it to see if it was good or not. And it's amazing. I love the Sunshine Blend. I bought another bottle of that yesterday. I love it. Sunshine Blend's fantastic. Second Time's a Char is the best pour I've had, no joke. Wow. Best of all time. It's up there for me. It's definitely the best double oaked. That's amazing. I'm so happy to hear you say that. Got me, please. Thank you. I definitely need one of those. They're selling it at the distillery. Oh, I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to be anywhere near there anytime soon. I'll pick. You'll get it. All right. Awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful. That color on the conviction pick when should I visit SGG with these special releases upcoming? I will have more updates for that the closer we get to it. It will be at the second part of the year. The barrels aren't done aging yet. They're not. I won't say not even close. It's obviously close if it's going to be this year, but they're just not quite ready yet. So I'm giving them time, but it'll be a while. Yeah, I mean, like, look at it next to the Knob Creek, and I know like these are like it's color corrected and all that stuff, but like. Kind of hard to tell. I mean, this is like motor oil. When we were at the distillery, everyone was like, "Oh my god, looks like maple syrup." It's incredible. I love it. Have you made your wife start calling you my liege? Like I did. I made her a squire. That's hilarious. Let me grab it. That Heaven Hill 22 is insane. I've heard nothing but great things. I really want to try one. We'll have to try the Sunshine Blend. Jim Beam has been putting out some great super bottles like the Winter Reserve. Yeah, that's another one. Winter Reserve. I did a review of that. It at the time for me blew up. I mean, it wasn't like a ton of views, but it was enough that I was like, holy crap. Okay, cool. The Winter Reserve is great. It's great. And it's like $20, $25. It's incredible. All right. Let's give this Knob Creek a nosing here. I already did. Honey Nut Cheerios. It's mostly vanilla for me. Vanilla and like toasted oak. Knob Creek Jim Beam just doesn't miss, dude. I've become a massive Jim Beam fan. It's wild. I never in a million years thought I'd be a Jim Beam fan. Boy, that's good. That is so sweet. I love that. I usually spend more time with these. Like, I know my videos are short. That's on purpose, obviously, from editing. But when I'm reviewing them, I will spend about 15 to 30 minutes recording each one. So I'm very reluctant to give this a score off of 2 very short sips back to back. This is one of my favorite things I've had this year. I'm going to give it a review, but like I'm a rating, but like I don't want to stick to that. I'd like to just sit down and kind of give it a proper review when I'm not doing 1,000 drinks in a night. That's obviously dramatic number, but I would give this like on first glance like an 8.3. I think this is fantastic, and for the price and the availability, that's nuts. That's so good. Fan of that. Big fan. I forgot water. Dang it. Okay. Let's see. Where were we at? Fingers crossed I'll actually be able to find one of those SUG barrel pick releases. Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll see the release date and when we're there, all that stuff. Don't love second time to char. Mine has a nail polish remover note. Can there be a bad bottle? Not liking that is crazy, bro. No, I think that says more about your palate than anything. That's not for everybody. I don't get nail polish remover. I don't get nail polish remover. What's the proof on the knob? 106 is what the proof on the Knob Creek was. 106 proof. Taste is all vanilla and sweet oak and char. That's kind of it's actually kind of surprising how char it is. Next barrel project is Winter Reserve. Sick. Oh, what are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna finish it in like honey or something? What's a bottle you used to hype that you've cooled off on and why? The obvious answer for me is Early Times Bottled and Bond because it sucks dick now. It is fucking terrible. And it should not be ever made again. It's awful. Talk to me about how surprising the viscosity is on that. Didn't expect it. Yeah, it's very viscous, especially at 106 proof. It's a 10-year, so that kind of makes sense. It's a 10-year over 100 proof. It definitely, like, I am very impressed with that. I'm so glad I found one. We are 5 minutes from the Big Machine Distillery. We went and bottled our own 9-year Clayton James 150.4 proof. Holy shit. That's like motor oil. It's so freaking good. Holy crap, dude. What does that taste like? Why didn't Beam call the Sunshine Blend Sunbeam Blend? That's funny. I don't know. We just read the bottle, found it spicier than everyone says. The Knob Creek one? It wasn't spicy at all to me. I actually found it pretty sweet. Like cocktail sweet. But not in a bad way. I had an insane Knob Creek single barrel that barely beat it on a blind with KC12. Yeah, some of those Knob Creek single barrels are just lights out good. Bought a back with the KC following the day I bought my first. All right, I'm going to keep reading these comments when I get to the one that says, have you had it? From Thomas. I haven't read the thing yet. What do you want the next bottle to be? You saw the bottles released. We got a Heaven Hill 90th, an Old Charter Oak, Finest Oak, the Single Oak Project, or one of the samples here, King of Kentucky Batch 3, Old Dominic 8-year, Barrel Gold at 102.2 proof, or a Bruzel pick from Broad Branch. And then, obviously, we have the Jack Daniels one, too, that I didn't want to mess up. So, let me read these comments, and then we'll get back to that. Joshua, welcome. Hey, James, 90 views. Don't forget to slam the like and subscribe. Yes, don't forget to slam that like and subscribe. Thinking about citrus and honey. Have you had the chance to check out Oak Lore's whiskey collection? I actually have. I think... Let me bring this with me while I'm down here. I think I still have a bottle of my Oak Lore. I got one of their Storyteller series years ago. And I don't know if I still have it or if we killed it. Oh, here it is. I see it. I see it sneaking around back here. I got this years ago. This is Chapter 1. Okay. Chapter 1 of Oak Lore Distilling Story Sellers. Founder Select Wheated Bourbon Whiskey. Chapter number 1, 118 proof. I went to see them years ago when I first started my channel, actually. And I actually, you know what's funny? I found this distillery before I found Southern Grace. And I really like this bottle. I think this was in my top 10 of the year. Oh, it still smells incredible. I need to go back to this. I need to go back to Oaklore. I haven't been in years. Big fan of Oaklore. At least that. Oh my gosh, so many things came in. Holy crap. Heaven Hill 15 in the glass. Heaven Hill 15. Heaven Hill 90. Heaven Hill 15. Have I had it? No, I have not had any of the Heaven Hill age-stated stuff. Wait, you're a storyteller for Oaklore? Hang on a second. We might need to talk about this. I don't know if I've told you this. Heaven Hill 90th. Old Charter Cracket. Bruzel. Well, Heaven Hill. I'm seeing a bunch of Heaven Hill. Shacklam said, "What was the first bottle you ever reviewed on the channel? How would the review be different today?" I think that's best discussed over Heaven Hill 90th. Actually, you know what's so funny? When I was going back and I was looking for stuff to do for like my 10,000 subscriber special that I did a few weeks ago, I found out that the first bottle I ever reviewed was a store pick of Sazerac 90 proof. And it is so funny to me that a channel called Brad's Bourbon Reviews, the first ever review I did was a rye whiskey. This is Heaven Hill 90th, guys. So if anyone has any Heaven Hill 90th and a Smith Bowman distillery glass with a chunk out of the bottom of the Glen, they want to throw it in there and join me, that'd be fantastic. Up next, we'll do the Bruzel. Ooh. How would I do the review differently today? Me and Holly did that review, actually. How would I do differently? It's funny, the format's the same. I've just gotten better with editing. I think I would... Well, first off, I would know more about Sazerac. I think that was the first time I'd ever found a bottle of Sazerac rye. For whatever reason, in like 2023, 2024, that bottle was so hard to come by here. I remember liquor stores selling them for $120, and people were buying them for $120. Sazerac 90 proof. So I think I just would have known a little bit more about it. I would have probably given better nose notes. Yeah, that's kind of how that's what I would do differently. And the lighting would look way better. Those old videos are so brutal. Those ads? There's ads on this? Why does this happen every time? Hang on. There's ads on this? I don't want ads on this. Hang on. If there's ad, let me turn the ads off. I don't want there to be ads on this. I'm sorry if I'm not entertaining right this second. I'm trying to turn the ads off for you guys. I didn't realize they were on. This happens every time. I swear to God, I turn it off. I think it automatically does it. It must, because I don't select ads to be on here. I'm glad you told me. These are not supposed to have ads. These are supposed to be fun times in celebration of a milestone, not ads. Let me see. I can't pull up Google in here. It's like it's not letting me. How do I... All right, hang tight. I had to do something real quick. Give me a second. Oh, Bruzel's live too. Wow, he's got a lot more people watching than me. Shout out to Bruzel, dude. Shout out to Bruzy. Someone go into Bruzel's video real quick and tell him that we're doing this and he needs to stop his live stream. Tell TJ Brad said what's up. Bruzel's always been super cool to me. He's been very nice the times I've talked to him. I have his phone number. We've texted a little bit here and there. And he's a really nice guy from all accounts and everything I can tell. All right. Where do I turn monetization off? Here we go. Monetize off. Boom. Saved. All right. Now I put my chat back up so I can see you guys. I have his phone number. Let's see. Pop out chat so I don't have to listen to myself. Boom. There we go. These should never have ads. You guys always tell me if you see ads on these. That's never a thing I want on the live streams. Never. Where were we? Have I ever had anything from Bluegrass Distilleries? They're a small distillery in Lexington and now Midway, Kentucky. They do blue corn and bring out their blue dog off a still at a max 160 proof. Jesus Christ, no, I haven't. That sounds incredible. All chart I passed. I want to know what's worth. That'll be the next one. Oh my God, Brad, the JD Heritage is amazing. Thank you for telling us about this in your beginners video. Try it tonight. Thank you for 1 million times for a bourbon newbie. Buddy, I'm so glad you liked it. Let's go. Let's go. Where did it go? Where did that go? Kevin, I'm so glad you liked it, buddy. Did yours taste like, Kevin, comment down below. Did yours taste like banana pudding? Because that's exactly what mine tasted like. I need to try some of their stuff, James. I've never had it. Off the trail, I got to try it. Last time I visited my blow. Easy to pick with others. That's crazy. The 4-grain bourbon cask strength is my favorite recent, right? Still your only bottle. I'm trying to read these. I'm trying to give the time here. Heaven Hill 90th. It's orange peel, oak. I don't know if it's a common thing for people to love this bottle. I love this bottle. This is one of my favorites of 2025, 100%. I adore it. I love everything about it. Both times I've had it. And I thought maybe the first time I had it, I was like too excited because it was the night literally that I hit 10,000. And I thought maybe give it some time, get some distance emotionally away from it and see if you like it. And I mean, to be fair, I'm kind of doing the same thing again. But both times I've had it, it's tasted the same to me and I love it. I just think the only thing about it is it drinks a little hot, but it's orangey. It's a little vanilla-y and pretty oaky. And I spent, I think I spent $250 on that one. I don't remember exactly, but I spent some money. I spent over MSRP, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. That's a banger. That's a banger. Near shot, so the distillery's not far from me. Okay, I'm trying to get through these here. Heaven Hill 18 is great. Excited for the 22. Me too. I hope I find one day. Pouring Heaven Hill 90th myself. Oh, it's so good. Big fan of Hill 90th. A lot of char notes. Yes, very much so. Very charry. House Irvin said they had Jack Daniel tenure at the White Rabbit today. We are throwing in more of those little wood bottle tags we have for you. Oh, those wood bottle tags are so sick, Byron. I have a Heaven Hill 90th and a Parker's 11 right now. Thought the Hill 90 was a lot better side by side. New red lights, if it was done now. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Why is this doing this? Have you gotten a sample of the new Rare Perfection 10-year from Preservation Distillery? I have not. It's expensive but fantastic. I bet I want to. I mean, it's called Rare Perfection. It's got to be good. Is you picking another single barrel from Sam's? I regret so much not getting second or third one. I didn't. I haven't gone back yet. I want to. What's the most surprising tasting note you've ever picked up on? This is going to sound pretentious, and I'm not a pretentious guy when it comes to tasting notes and stuff, but I smelled a bourbon one time that for whatever reason, I don't remember what it was, but I said it in my video. I wish I remembered which whiskey it was. That it smelled exactly like my cafeteria lunchroom when I went to First Assembly in Concord when I was in school there. It smelled exactly like it. It like Ratatouille moment brought me back to being in 5th grade. And talking to my friends about Pokemon and like all that. Like, I don't know what it was about it. That's the one that freaked me out a lot. It was very strange. While Brad's turning that off, what's everyone drinking tonight? Okay, this is when I was turning stuff off. Yes, YouTube Premium does not have ads. I'm a YouTube Premium person forever. So, wait, for Rose's Founders Barrel Proof, just trust me. By the way, RM Rose Founders Reserve Barrel Proof, just trust me. Find a bottle, man. Probably the best whiskey under 8 to 9 years in the market. Tastes like Stag Junior. Okay, hit me up. I need to find one of those. Just tasting Hill 9th, I would swear it was slightly honey fish. Yeah, I could see that. Joey, you're not broke. Shut up. Let's see. Oh, why does this keep doing this? I have so many comments. I got the same James with the char notes. Yeah, it's very char. Very char. It's char. For me, it's char, orange. There's something else in there. And a little honey. I could see the honey. I would lean more honeysuckle because it's slightly floral to me. Clark talked with Bruzel at Spillway this past weekend. Did he say anything about me? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, he's a good guy. Which location? White Rabbit. I got Sweet Oak Cherry. I don't get any cherry on that. I wish I did. I love cherry notes. Great name, by the way. Lips are evil. That's funny. Kevin said, started with Larson, but switched to Jack Daniel's hair toasted per Brad's. Oh my God, amazing best bourbon drank so far. Let's go. I'm telling you, man, Jack Daniel's is no joke. Shea Ranger 154.4 proof. I just poured his bonkers. No. Joey, you're getting recognized, bro. Brad Bing from NC. Have you ever been to Southern Star, and what do you think of their stuff? I have never been, and I've never had a drop of their stuff. I hear great things, and I passed their distillery on my way up to New Jersey once, and I'm going to go at some point. The problem is every time I go to North Carolina, it's just always centered around a Southern Grace pick, and it's just I don't get a lot of time. Crittenden, a cut above double oak you reviewed is killing me. I can't find it anywhere. Dude, it's so good. It's such a good bottle. Shay Kellum just got in. Evening, Brad. Good evening, my friend. Joey, no. I don't normally like anything toasted. Take a chance on this. Their toasted is more close to a double oak than like a toasted. If you saw my Redwood Empire video, you know that not all toasted is good. But I have never had a toasted from Conviction that's not good. And I promise you, if I pick it, it will be good. I promise you. Because I will say no. I will bring all of you guys in from across the country to Southern Grace. We will all sit down. And if there's nothing that I'm willing to put my name on, I will tell them no. And they know that because I've done it before. So I don't ever like anything toasted. I think it's freaking awesome. Yes, it is. It is delicious. A local store had a Wild Turkey 7th anniversary 101 for $129. Should you buy it? Honestly, I would say for that price, yes. I have a few of those backed up. I love that bottle. I think that one's going to be a bottle in a few years, especially after Jimmy Russell passes, that is going to be very, very sought after. So I would say for $129, I would buy it 100%, but only because of that reason. Heaven Hill Night is 30% heavy char barrel. Yes, it is very. Oh, it is? Okay, that makes sense. That's why I'm getting a lot of char on it. If you see the Chattanooga Whiskey Founders, bro, it's amazing. I've heard great things. My wife got me 2 bottles of Heaven Hill 90 and a GTS. Shout out to your wife, Sean. Let's go, dude. As a newbie, I get banana bread, not pudding. Okay, fair. I got like a little creaminess and like whipped cream, but to be fair, I haven't tasted whipped cream in my entire life, so that could just be something I'm pulling out of my ass. I don't like whipped cream. It grosses me out. But yes, banana. Okay. Wild Turkey stand is so good, and I'm not a big turkey stand. I'm a big Wild Turkey fan, and I think it's incredible. Thomas, I agree with you. Like, don't pay for it. But I think surrounding that reason, I would say do it. If you're going to open it when you get home and you don't care about like collectability, yeah, it's not worth $130 if you're drinking it. But I think everything else surrounding it, it might be. Have I tried Knob Creek 25th anniversary bottle? Not that I remember. Sipping that Sam's Club single barrel tonight. Let's go. That bottle's amazing. Marzipan. You end up with 1 inch square of land. Yep, cool. I'm going to breeze through these real quick, guys. Meant for 1, something North Carolina, Brad. Oh, well. I'm surprised I like that Sharpie note. Thomas, you're right. Did a fantastic pour as well. Hey, Brad, just cracked Green River Foolproof Weeder. Got it today. Bourbon Liquors. First time I've ever seen it in Florida. I have. I love it. And it's funny because I do not like the Green River regular weeded. I hate it, actually. I think it's one of the worst bourbons on the market. But the cast strength version is fantastic. Brad, we're going to do Bronson Liquors. First time. I've seen if you tried it. I didn't know Bronson had one. I got a Heaven Hill bottle in bond from them a few days ago. What's bottle you regret not buying when you had the chance? Oh my God, I buy everything. It's a bottle I regret not buying when I had the chance. Oh, I'll tell you what it is. I regret not buying more of my inaugural barrel pick. I genuinely regret it. I will be honest with you. If I want something, I buy it. So it's kind of hard for me to answer that question. If I'd have known how much people would want to try that one and like how crazy that got for a minute for me about like people asking me about it, I had hundreds of messages, people asking about how to get one. And unfortunately, I have to point you to Unicorn Auction when those pop up because I don't have any more. I only bought 4 of them. I bought 4 of them, and I've gone through 2 of them. So I wish my inaugural pick I had bought more of. But yeah, I buy literally anything I want, I buy, which is a really big problem. That's how I ended up with 600 bottles of bourbon. Wild Turkey is great. Wild Turkey 7 is great, $50. I pay $75. I won't stack up against anything good. I completely agree with you, Thomas. It will not stack up against anything in that range. It's a really good Wild Turkey 101. But I think for the reason that it was the 70th, I think one day it'll be expensive. About the Doc Holliday bib, and it's horrible. Tastes like Band-Aid smell. Oh, I've not heard much good stuff from that Doc Holliday bottled in bond. How did the Cheerwine Old Fashioned turn out? Really good. Really good. I made it with Eagle Rare. It was really good. Have you ever tried Wild Turkey Rare Breed Non-Chill Filtered? Yes, I have. Love the non-chill filtered Rare Breed. It is. Somebody was asking about this past week. I forget. I think it was James. I don't remember who it was. They are way better than regular Wild Turkey Rare Breed, which is saying a lot because I love Wild Turkey Rare Breed. All right, we got to get through some more of these here. All right, let's try the Bruzel one. No, I'm going to do a flight. Let's do this. I had a flight board ready because I knew at some point this would happen. I'm going to rapid fire these. All right. Right here is the Bruzel Broad Branch. I think this is a rye. I'm not sure. A little bit here. Put them in front so I remember which one's which. This one is the Barrel Gold. We got the Old Dominic 8-year, 100 proof. And then King of Kentucky Batch 3. All right. I love these little sample bottles. All right. Starting off here with the Bruzel Broad Branch pick. Yeah, non-chill filtered is... Oh my God, the nose on this is fantastic. Have you had a chance to try the new JD14? Actually tastes like a JD this time. No, I have not, and I think that's why I didn't like the first one, because it didn't taste like Jack to me. I'm going to get one, though, 100%. I don't give a shit if I have to pay secondary. I've got all of the 10s. I've got up until the most recent batch of the 12 and the 14. I got to keep my collection going. I got to get them every year at whatever the cost is. Try Traverse City Sherry Edition, first bottle bought. Okay, I'll have to give them a shot. You're more than welcome here. 2 hours from Nashville, hour and a half from Dogs. I'm sorry, it moved. Hour from JD. Our dogs are a-holes, though. Hey, man, I love dogs. I don't care. I'm fine with that. I honest to God, might take you up on that. I really want to get to Jack Daniels. What bottle would you recommend to someone just getting into single malts? Oh, my God. I don't know enough about single malts to even make that. Something, that Stranahan one from last year that everyone loved. I think that was a single malt. I don't know enough about single malts to be handing out recommendations, unfortunately. Where'd it go? Yeah, that's the only reason I think that 70th would work. I'm sorry I'm behind, guys. Peter Lefroy 10. Lefroy 10 is fantastic. Is it bad I don't have a dozen Wild Turkeys? So good. It is good. Updated Classic Lottie or I don't know how to say that. But no Brook Lottie. Thanks, Tom, of course. Going down at Sprayberry tomorrow. I'm an hour away. So tomorrow, yes, I forgot to mention this. Tomorrow, I will be at Sprayberry Bottle Shop in Atlanta, Georgia, or Marietta, Georgia, like outside of Atlanta. the Atlanta metro area for a meet and greet. I'm gonna go hang out with them over there. They've always been really cool to me, and I think it's Bridge. I think his name is Bridge. I know it's Brij. Brij. I don't know how to say it. I've only ever seen it written down. Bridge. I don't know how to say his name, but he's always been super cool to me. So I'm gonna go meet and hang out with him tomorrow night from, what did the thing say? 5 to 7, I think is when I'm gonna be there. Let me see. I don't even know when I'm gonna be there. This is how unprofessional I am. Which day is it? Yes, from 5 to 7. I was right. 5 to 7 tomorrow, April 21st, 2026 at Sprayberry Bottle Shop. Please come out if you are in the Orlando. I keep saying Orlando. If you're in the Atlanta area, come out and say hi. It'll be a good old time. I'm actually bringing some treats. I'm bringing some stuff. I'm bringing one big bottle, okay? I'm bringing one big bottle. I'm bringing two big bottles. I'm bringing two big bottles that you will only get. Bringing three big bottles. Three big bottles that you will only get to try with me if you come to the meet and greet. I'm not telling you what they are. You're going to have to come. It's going to be good times. Please come. DBEC99999. Please come hang out. How does the Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit hold up against other Wild Turkey bottles? I am not a fan of Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit at all. Why does this keep moving? Yep, Thomas nailed it. It is exactly that. You are not drinking enough. We need drunk Brad. Honest and unfiltered. Hey, I'm honest and unfiltered without being drunk. I don't typically get drunk. I drink just enough to feel good, and then I'm done. Hey, Brad, new follower, but congrats on 10K. It's great to see how responsive you are to comments. And a special shout out to Green River Weeded. I love Green River, but that shit is gross. The cask strength or the regular one? First off, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I don't like the regular weeded. It's not good. I do love Green River, but the regular non-cask strength weeded I think is bad. I don't even think it's not good. I think it's bad. I regret not buying more Maria's Mark and passing on Russell's 15 at MSRP. You passed on Russell's 15 at MSRP? Joey. I also regret not buying more Maria's Mark. Those went fast. Regret not buying more of the new riff. Favorite nose. Why the hell can't I find a Sazerac foolproof? My son always says they're all over. Yeah, dude, I see them all the time. Hit me up. I'll see if I can help you out. What's the most overrated bourbon you've tried and why? I kind of want to say this one. I kind of want to say Weller CYPB. I do like it. But when this was popping off when I was first getting into bourbon, actually, probably this one. Weller Single Barrel. Well, let's go Weller Single Barrel. Weller Single Barrel. It is bad. I spent like $650 on that bottle to complete the vertical, and it's just really bad. That's probably the one I would say is the worst. How does anyone know about the Cheerwine Apello Old Fashioned? Yes, Bruzel is a rye. I thought so. Okay, let's give this Bruzel one a shot here. Oh, that is hot. I feel like I'm drinking rocket fuel. Ooh. I wish I could zoom in. My eyes are watering. I like the nose. That is brutal. That is Bruzel. That was a bad pun. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I don't like rye whiskey. That's not a knock on Bruzel. I wanted to like it for reasons, but the nose is fantastic. But that is just like, oh my God, that hurts my chest. Whew. You can get a Wild Turkey 12 in Louisville. Can't remember the store name, but I would pay up to $150. Not feel too bad. 100%. And it is called Neat, I think is the name of the bar. You'll either empty those light pours by sniffing them alone. Yeah, dude. All right, moving on to the next one here. We got the Barrel Gold. Ooh. I don't get much on the notes here. Probably because there's not much in this glass. Oh. That is honey. That Barrel Gold is honey. That's ridiculous. I don't know if it's worth the money, but that's really good. My wide mouth sample bottles are awesome. Yes, they are. They're great. That Old Dom 8 year was my personal whiskey of the year. No kidding. No kidding. The Old Dom 8 year was at 100 proof was whiskey of the year. Oh, the nose. I gotta pour more in these. This is too little even for me. There we go. All right, Old Dominic. First thing I've ever had from Old Dominic, 8-year, 100 proof. I was right. It is neat. Okay, I was right. Have not developed the ability to drink rye. Yeah, I can't either. I like some, but some of it, like Jack Daniel's rye is fine for me. Other ones are not. Jack Daniel's 12 Batch 2 is my least favorite. Thomas, you're banned forever. I'm going to ban you, and you're banned. No, I'm kidding. I was just in Florida. Didn't see it. Found it in L.A. Interesting. Honey Barrel Hunter, you're spot on with a tiny proof. I do. I pour a little. I really do. Redbreast Cask Strength is my favorite pour outside of the bourbon world. Redbreast Cask Strength is fantastic. Single malts are definitely not my jam. Tastes bitter to me. All of them. Interesting. They taste chocolatey to me. House Batch 3 of 10-year. It's okay. Inspiring here. Yes, for sure. Come and stay. Just give us a heads up so I can freshen up the guest room. Done and done. I would love to come hang out with you guys. 100%. How do you feel about kids? I have 2 kids. Thank you, Miss Byron. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, guys. Yes, please do that. Jack Daniel's 3, 12 years. Excellent. See, I think that's my least favorite of all the Jack Daniels. Thomas, we differ on that, and that's okay. That's why they make different things. Batch 3 is the best of the age stated series, in my opinion. No, it isn't. See, me and Joey are opposite all the time. All the time. Anything Joey likes, anything Joey goes like, I hate this, I'm like, I got to try it. And that, Joey, that's not a knock. I'm sure you feel the same way about things that I say. I'm genuinely, that's not a knock. Train for one of those this week. Camilo, if you're like me, 12-3. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about 10-3. Joey, 10-3 is incredible. 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 Get heads up when you try to Jack Daniel's Rap and hit up company selling right next door while we're in Lynchburg. Let's freaking do it. I promise you I will let all of you know when I'm coming up to Tennessee because I got to get up there. I have to get you to Broad Ranch is always open. James, I'm totally down whenever that happens. We'll figure that out. If you don't mind me asking, to trade. Getting an old Weller Antique, Weller 12, and a JD 12 for a Thomas H. Handy. I haven't tried the new one this year, but I think you're coming out ahead on that one, buddy. We just got a company. I can't. They're coming in so fast. I can't. We was just at company. Killer Trade JD 12 is better alone. Yep. Congrats to K. Brad. Any of your most. This is from Corey Jean 248. Congrats on 10K. Any of your most recommended spots I should hit up in the Orlando area for a local like myself? What's up, dude? Let's go. I'm a local too, bro. Let's hang out. Let's get drinks. I need friends. No, in all seriousness, Parton Liquor. Do this. Corey, since you're a local in Orlando, I'm not saying this publicly in a video because it will blow up the spot. If you hit me up on Instagram, I will let you know the store that I just got, the GTS, the Thomas H. Handy, the Jack 10, an E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof. What else did I get that day? Stag, all at MSRP, and it was a Walmart. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I got the Thomas H. Handy and the GTS at a Walgreens. But if you hit me up on Instagram privately, I'm not going to say which one it is. But there is a Walmart in the Orlando area that gets incredible allocations. People think I'm joking when I say that in my videos. I literally get 90% of my allocation at Walmart. CYPP, no, I corrected myself on the single barrel. I corrected it. I find Bruzel will pick a bad barrel. I can't judge that because it's the only one I've ever had, and it's a rye, and that's fair. I'm so behind. Okay, I'm gonna skip. I'm so sorry, guys. I gotta skip ahead so we can keep going. What's the best advice you would give to a new bourbon drinker like me, 1 month drinking, who is looking to just meet good people, enjoy bourbon, not looking for unicorns, just good bourbon? I would say don't shy away from the big legacy distilleries. Jack Daniel's is a great example. Try some stuff that's not the old number 7. Just my advice would be is to try everything you can get your hands on. And if you're going to drink at night, instead of pouring one big glass for yourself, pour 4 different small glasses for yourself. And you can drink the same amount of alcohol, feel the effects or whatever you're doing drinking for. And you can try and compare and take notes. And I would take as many notes as you possibly can, because there is so much variation, even in bourbon, which is kind of crazy because of how strict the rules are for making bourbon. But there's so much there that you can do. Try as many single barrels as you can. Try everything you can get your hand on. Try everything. That is my biggest advice, everybody, because you might think you really like bourbon, and then one day you taste Irish whiskey, and you're just like, this is my thing. Try every category of whiskey until you are certain that it's the bourbon that you're liking, because if you think you like it because it's and I'm not saying this is you, but I know people who go like, I love bourbon, and then they go like, oh man, I really like this Irish whiskey, like I'm into this now. That's fine, dude. Go enjoy your Irish whiskey. Don't corner yourself in because bourbon's popular. If you like bourbon, that's amazing. If you like Irish whiskey, that's also amazing. But try everything, and don't go like, oh, I had bad memories of Jack Daniel's Old No. 7 in college, so I'm staying away from Jack Daniel's. Don't do that. You are literally shooting yourself in the foot and missing out on incredible stuff when you do that. I'm even guilty of that with Jim Beam. I hated Jim Beam White Label, so I stayed away from it until I found the Winter's Reserve and the Sunshine Blend and a few other things from Jim Beam that changed my mind. Like Jim Beam Single Barrel is incredible. So and Lineage was one of my favorite bourbons of all time. So there's all kinds of stuff that you can find from those legacy distilleries that will really, really, really shock you. So that's my biggest advice. Had every age stated bottle, every 12-year batch 2 is elite. Batch 2 is pretty solid. I like, oh, they've been releasing banger after banger. Yep, glad that Broad Branch hit you like me. Way too hot. Yeah, it's hot, man. This is the Old Dominic. Going in for a sip here. That tastes older than 8 years. Old Dominic 8-year reserve, 100 proof. There is a shiny bitterness on the end that I don't love. But other than that, I think it was really good. Cherry and oak. Little hint of vanilla and some caramel in there. Kind of, not in a bad way, because I think people hear simple and think it's an insult. It's not. It's just kind of simple. Got the Bruzel Watershed 7-year was amazing. Good to hear. Barrel Gold Spectacular. Got it for 150. Steel. JD Heritage single barrels beat the new Kentucky small match for me. And a blind this year. Jesus. 6-way blind. Since you an Old Dominant 8-year barrel, pick up 142. It's nice. Jesus. I got to grab that then. Our dogs will have a blast. Beautiful. My kids love dogs. Brad's drunk. I remember his bourbon of the year was between 10-4 and 12-3. Very true. I thought you were talking about 10-2. I'm sorry, Joey. I'm not drunk. It was a Walmart. Yep. Cascade, Hollow, 15-year, Flintstone Vitamins. No, I'm not a Dickel fan. Strain, we went to distillery, Kevin, good. Maybe that's what it was. Is Old Dominic Dickel? Or do they make their own stuff? My advice for new bourbon, to find a local group and attend or host a bottle share. Yes, that's good too. Thanks, Brad. Of course, buddy. Advice for new bourbon drinker, don't invest. You're not wrong. Dickel haters gonna hate. Is that what this is? Is this Dickel? Can you do a JD Distillery release video? Wait, hang on. Scott says, can you do a JD Distillery release video and show what you enjoy in your collection? I was able to get a few and like to know what your favorites are. Can you do a JD Distillery release video? Show what you enjoy in your collection. Are you, Scott, can you clarify? Are you asking me to do like of my collection of Jack Daniels, what's my favorite and I rank them? Brad, do you remember what your first bottle of bourbon you tried? What was it? Okay. If we are counting Jack Daniels' bourbon, the second alcoholic drink I've ever had in my entire life. I waited till I was 21 to drink. 100% true. I grew up very sheltered. My mother would have beat the shit out of me if she caught me drinking. Grew up very religious too. That just would not have been good. So I did not drink till my 21st birthday. And for my 21st birthday, we went out to Carrabba's, and with dinner, I got a glass of wine to go with dinner, red wine. And then at that dinner, a family friend of mine named Tom, who is he's still a family friend to this day. Tom Weiss. Shout out to Tom. I just doxed you. I'm so sorry. Not really. It's a joke. YouTube, don't flag this for doxing. It's a joke. Tom Weiss, family friend, got me a bottle of Jack Daniel's Old No. 7 as a 21st birthday gift. And I remember drinking it and going like, oh, I like whiskey. Because up to then, I kind of thought I was just going to drink wine, which I don't know why I thought that. I was a 21-year-old idiot. And I drank it with my friends, my friend Mike Pham, who I'm still friends with to this day, and music collaborator Mike Pham, one of the not one of, the greatest guitar player I've ever personally known. Dude is insane. Go look him up on Instagram, Mike Pham. I think it's Mike Pham7. Go follow him and tell him I've sent you. He's insane at guitar. I'm a musician. I've been a musician my entire life. He's insane. We and him and some other friends drank it that night, and I fell in love with Jack Daniels in that moment, 100%. So if it's that. Now, the first good bottle, like, I'm not shit on Old Number 7. I love Old Number 7. But the first good bottle I ever tried was Jack Daniel's Sinatra Select. It was the one that I was like, spent money on at a bar. Me and my friend Josh were there, and I was like, let's do this. Let's try something expensive. And we did, and I fell in love with it and just kind of re-solidified that I love Jack Daniels. Joe, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Joe Sullivan, Sullivan Speakeasy. Go check him out. Good stuff. Is that old Dom Vaseline? Congrats. Thank you so much. The 8-year Dickel bourbon is great. Never had it. Old Dom was their own stuff. Okay. Roast his own distillate. I was just like, hey, I'm just asking. I'm not accusing. Someone said Dickel, and I thought maybe that's what it was because there was something in that I didn't like, but I didn't register as vitamin to me. Relax, easy. Tom West. I'm gonna screen grab that and send it to him. I have a hazmat Old Dom 8 outside of Atlanta. And was saying nice. Scott said, Brad, I'm talking about the small bottles you can only get at Jack. Oh, the distillery series. Okay. These are the ones I want to see a video on. Absolutely. I just tried one. And actually, Wednesday, I have a spoiler alert. If you see the thumbnail, just click on the video, please. It says this is a Whiskey of the Year contender, and it is the most recent one that I got from Byron. Thank you, buddy. Is the Jack Daniel's Tennessee Rye Whiskey finished in table syrup barrels, and it's my favorite whiskey that I've had this year. Spoiler alert on the video. It's the best thing I've had. I'm going to need another one, 100%, because I went to my wife, and she likes whiskey okay. She's not like into it, but she'll drink it with me. Every once in a while, I'll take something that I just know she's going to like, and I go, try this. And I was like, this time I approached her differently. I was like, am I crazy? And I said, just try this. I didn't tell her what it was. I was up here filming videos for a few hours and gave it to her, and she's like, oh my God, what is this? She likes rye whiskey anyway. But I was like, do you like it? I was like, I gave it like an 8 something in the video. I said, it's my favorite thing of the year so far. She's like, it's incredible. What is it? And it's the Jack Daniel's Rye and table syrup. It's incredible. It took me by surprise because some of those are just really hit or miss. They're either really, really, really good, or they're just kind of weird and like different. And you're like, they tried. It's different. It's unique. Whatever. But it's incredible. Congratulations on. I wish I was at 30K, buddy. It's only at 10K. Glad I discovered your content because you have helped me on my bourbon journey in a short time. Thank you, buddy, Chef. Thanks, Chef. I appreciate it. Do you have a preferred NDP? I love Old Louisville and Copper and Cask. Not that I stay away from NDPs. I would guess I would say Barrel is my favorite NDP. They've made really good stuff. They don't make their own distillate, so I guess technically they're my favorite. Sinatra equal good and well. I still like Sinatra. I bought 2 Sinatras this past month. Don't disrespect Sinatra. It's not worth the money. Old Dom was doing a hazmat spillway. Said I would love to cause a hazmat. Thomas, I'm from Seaman, Columbia, 143 proof. This is Byron versus JD. Oh, I don't know. Does he work at JD? I don't know. Okay, just a little close. Okay, I was about to say, geez, I didn't know if I was giving out some information there. Sinatra Select is great. 51 for $38. Damn, you got it cheaper than I did. I got a Sinatra a few weeks ago for like $80. I was excited. Oh, JD's match taster is Byron. Got it. ADHD Brad, how is the gold? Oh, I forgot I was drinking it. The gold's good. Big Friday. Wish I worked for JD. Dude, me too. Sorry I'm late to the party. We got to the Bald Knob Creek Blenders Edition. Yes, I did. It is really good. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Chef. It's okay. It's okay. For Foursquare rum, yes, Foursquare is good. Before it gets too late, I want to say thank you to Brad and everyone else here. I turned 52 tomorrow, and I feel part of me. Group people. Roses bring all people together. Dude, that's amazing. Happy birthday. Kevin, I got to send you something for your birthday. Saw JD Sinatra at Walmart recently, but it's about $130, and I just don't feel comfortable buying it at that price. Wait for it to go down. I bought mine for $86, and then I bought one on sale for like $110. I like them, but I don't think I fully admit they are not worth the money. But I like Sinatra. It's a guilty pleasure, I guess. Guilty pleasure. Everyone, give some birthday wishes to Kevin here. Give some birthday wishes to Kevin. All right, this is the big one of this here. Let's open this King of Kentucky Batch 3. Probably the most controversial bourbon release of 2025. I think is when these came out. Maybe 2026. I don't remember. Whenever this came out, these were controversial. Now, I have had King of Kentucky before, and I have had it, and it was one of the best bourbons I've ever had in my entire life. So this has a lot to live up to. Now, those are single barrels aged at 16-ish years, and they're barrel proof, which I don't believe these are. I think these are batched down to a specific proof point. So this is King of Kentucky Batch 3. I am curious. Now, before I sip this, here's what I expect. I expect to go, it's fine. It's not as good as King of Kentucky, but of course Brown Forman wants to use that brand recognition, right? So I think it's going to be okay. I don't think it's going to be anything stellar, but we will see. All right, let's give this thing a nosing, and let's see how we feel. He said the thing. Sinatra would lose it. I like the nose a lot. It smells like juicy fruit gum. Sinatra would lose into a blind to Cooper's Craft. 100%. It absolutely would. You're amazing for bringing everyone together. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. You guys being here is what's amazing. I need a bottle from Sprayberry. Hint, hint. Brian, you tell me what you need, buddy. I'll see what I got. I bought like 10 people in Sinatra has never won. It never will. Congrats on 10K, Brad. Who opened the 06 JD yet? I have not, Chris. The reason I have not is because. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. So I have a 2006 Jack Daniel's single barrel. And the reason I have not opened it yet is because it was bottled on August 14th, 2006. If I wait 4 more months, I can say I tried a 20-year-old Jack Daniel's. Now, of course, it's not aging in the bottle. Obviously, we all know that. But this will be a 20-year-old bottle in a few months. So I'm waiting until that date to open this because it's just right around the corner. And this is so cool. This was selected for the Navy Exchange in Newport, Rhode Island in 2006. Get you guys close in on that, as you can see. So that's why I have not opened it yet. Chris, were you the one that sent me this? Somebody just sent me this, and it was just like, here, please, you'll enjoy this more than I. And I cannot wait to make a video on this. I'm so excited. Happy birthday. Thank you, everyone. And Brad, Kevin, thank you for being here, buddy. So this nose on this King of Kentucky smells like juicy fruit gum to me. Let's finish slime me down. Oh, God. Here, love your channel. Watch it. Oh, buddy. Chris, that makes me so happy, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, buddy. I really, really appreciate that. I passed out the Blanton straight from the barrel a few days ago for 300. Did I fuck up? No, you did not. You did not fuck up. I honestly think the golds can be better than that. Will it beat the KC from earlier? Ooh, that's a good question. I think they're probably around I think they're going to be around the same. Buy one Sinatra, drink it with Cooper's Craft. Yes, I agree. Said you're not making the pick Friday. Thomas set some bangers aside to complete with your 6-year. I know, man. I wish I could be there. I really do. I wish I could. I wish I could. Man, this really does smell like juicy fruit. What is the juicy fruit? Is it star fruit? It smells like that, and then like mesquite barbecue. There's a weird, funky like protein note on this. It smells like barbecue sauce. That's what birthday bourbon should be, but it shouldn't even look in the direction I can. Yeah, I mean, this is not even close to the note here. The nose on the one I had, the King of Kentucky. I have not tried the Elijah Craig A126 yet. If it's as good as the A125, you're going to be in for a hell of a bottle because that bottle's incredible. All right, let's give this thing a mouthing. Let's see how we feel. He said the thing. It's exactly how I thought I'd feel. I mean, it's fine. There's nothing bad about that. But it is not King of Kentucky. It's so not King of Kentucky. It's fine. It's very basic. It's pretty sweet, little oaky, caramel, molassesy, some sort of like syrupy note. The mouthfeel is pretty good for 110 proof. That is not King of Kentucky. That is like a you took the words right out of my mouth. It tastes like a really solid birthday bourbon. That's the problem with doing like brand recognition stuff. If it's not up to snuff, you've fucked yourself. That's why I don't put my name on bottles that I don't like. All right, that's gonna go away. That was very upsetting. All right. We still got a few bottles here to open. We're down to 4. We're down to 4 here, guys. GTS is going to be last. Do you guys want Jack Daniel's twice barreled single malt, the Old Charter Finest Oak, or the Single Oak Project to be next? Definitely not an 8.1. I would give it like a 7.6. Bruzel, what's up, D Train? Bruzel's the man. I love Bruzel. Brad, have you tried Jimmy Red Corn Double Oaked? I have, but I don't remember it. I tried it at a... Where did I try it? I have tried it. I remember liking it. It's much better than A125. Oh, rye. Okay. Grows on the palate, 7 sip, in my opinion. I don't think it's bad. It does taste like barbecue sauce to me. I don't know what... That's weird. We should do a bourbon cruise. Oh my God, we should. Charter Oak Project. You know what? It just hit me with a note of like vanilla Duncan Hines icing. Would I pick up a Heaven Hill 22 at $500? Yes, and if you don't want to spend that money, buy it and I will send you $500. Oak Project, Charter Oak, do Charter Oak. Charter Oak first. Finest. Okay, I'm getting a lot of Old Charter. We'll do Old Charter next. So here's what we'll do. We'll do Old Charter. We'll do Old Charter. Then we'll do Single Oak. Then we'll do Jack Daniels. Then we'll do the George T. Stagg. Also got a Heaven? Also got a Handy from last year that I haven't opened yet. We'll see how that goes. All right. Let me move these out of the way. Does that sound like a solid lineup? Solid lineup. Old Charter first. Let's do the Old Charter first. Let me get this out of the way. No, I need this up here. Oh, when are you trying your birthday bourbon chocolate? I actually have some chocolates in the fridge that I'm going to have to do here that I forgot about until you just said that. Yeah, bro. I am not in agreement with James. I do think there are bourbons that are worth $500. Oh, there's no response. Camilo, you can text me, buddy. That's a yes. It's a yes. If you don't want a Heaven Hill 22 at $500, I do. Badly. So, if you don't want it, it's me. And I will Venmo you immediately. All right, let's do this Old Charter. I'm going to try to go through these next ones a little quicker than we've been going because we're already in an hour and a half here. And I'm going to get out of here by 10:30 at the latest because I got to drive to Atlanta tomorrow. So, I got to wake up at like 5 a.m. to do so. But yes, Joey gets second dibs. All right, Old Charter, Finest Oak. Very excited about this. I've always wanted an Old Charter. Never had one. Oh, whoops. All right, Old Charter, Finest Oak. I don't know what to expect here. These are pretty low proof if I remember correctly. Yeah, 95 proof. I like a good 95 proof sipper here. The best oak note for me is sweet oak. I hate bitter tannic oak. Brian, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Thank you for coming in here. Got a Heaven Hill 22 at 240 for sale, or that's what you got it for? I like the nose on this. It's very one note. It's just kind of oaky. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go get some water. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. You entertain yourselves. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. No, Kevin. Starfruit and sweet oak on the nose. Is starfruit like what juicy fruit is? Old Charter. No. Don't leave. Old Charter is actually made by Buffalo Trace. I'd spend $500. Dude, 35% of my check too. I just, what can you do? No, no one leave. I don't know that word. Brett is feeling vekalimped. I don't know what that means. I'm going to try mainstream stuff. It was locked. Want to look and find odd, smaller distillery. That's a very fun thing to do, Kevin. Next unpopular opinions video. All Jack Daniels say the same. That is, you know what? I'm videoing this for that. I'm screen recording this. You're a monster. I'm screen recording this. You're a monster. That's going to be in the video. It's funny. Come back to an empty chat. No! Everyone say hi. Talk amongst yourselves. There's a really sweet nose on this, but it's not sweet like caramel. It's not really, it's kind of vanilla-y, but it's more like sugar. Just like raw, even into maybe like brown sugar. It's just very sweet. It's just sweet and oak. So no coffee talk. Thinking about it was a Buffalo Trace. Oh, nice. That's it. Some of those Buffalo Trace picks are fantastic. Whew, you got yourself a Heaven Hill 22 for MSRP over the weekend. Dude, shout out to you. Let's go. $79 for the Old Charter Oak. I think it's about what I paid. Breaks out the band hammer. Never, dude. Never. You can say whatever you want here. You can call me an idiot. I don't care. I got no rules. I don't tell adults what to say. How does Charter Oak compare to E.H. Taylor Small Batch? So far on the nose, I'd rather have E.H. Taylor Small Batch, to be honest. This is like, E.H. Taylor Small Batch to me is one of my favorite go-to bourbons. It smells like caramel corn and a little bit of apple. This is literally just sweet oak so far. Is that Miss Byron? Miss Byron, thank you so much. Night. I'll have to work tomorrow in the next few days. See you in 312s. Let's go. Shout out to you. I'm off this whole week. That's why I'm going to Atlanta. I took some PTO, much needed PTO. Have you heard about the 13th Colony? They source some of their barrels from Indiana, so they don't use it. Yes, it is true. I actually talked to friend of the channel, Bourbon Real Talk, Randy Sullivan, friend of the channel. When all that went down, and he like had said that the 13th Colony Double Oaked was his favorite bourbon of the year, whatever year that was. and had to come back out after they refused to answer him. It's a really good video. I'll have somebody find this and please post it in the chat here. It's an amazing video he did, and they literally kind of like cop to not being transparent on their labels, which is so funny to me that people still like trust them. That really burned a bridge with me with 13th Colony, to be honest. Demerara sugar is a good note. Oh. Okay, let's go back on the shelf. All right. That tastes like candy corn that had been sitting out all night, and you eat it. I've never had a bourbon in my life that tasted stale. This tastes stale. Oof. Good night, bud. 3:30 comes early. Honestly, open taste from you, family, buddy. I appreciate it very much, and I am 100% going to take you up on that. I'll hit you up. How does old charting compare to a small and bond? I've read those. Sorry, I'm going back a little bit. Sugar in the raw cherry oak to raw sugar. Cheers, spoken. Yep. Good night. Good night. Not a secret thing on SGP. Well, if you watch that video, it kind of is a secret because they wouldn't disclose it. And they were. I haven't watched the video in quite some time. I don't think it was a full secret, but they were not being fully transparent, at least with that double oaked. So, what is everyone celebrating with Brad with? I'm having some Still Awesome cash strength rye. We love to hear Still Awesome getting some love. Jeff, that's a good call. Enthusiasm for sweet bourbons. Got 17 sweet wheat for double oak, 12 for 1910, and this to try. I love sweet. Honestly, the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Heritage is pretty sweet. The Wild Turkey 70th Anniversary is pretty sweet. Eagle Rare I would consider pretty sweet. Michter's 10 years pretty sweet. Cooper's Craft is it's not super sweet. I would also go with trying to think what else I would go with that's like super sweet. Maker's cash strength is pretty sweet. All good picks. Yeah, I'm not. I don't regret buying this because I've always wanted one. Yeah, 1792 12 year is amazing. It's really good. Currently sipping Sagamore Rye Old Fashioned. Good stuff. Trying to try some of the more JT Miller. Man, it gets better every year. Yeah, JT Miller. I have a very special bottle that I'm going to do a video on soon. Hey, Brad, Oviedo in the house. Let's go. Drinking some Conviction Solitary Confinement. Let's go. Let's go. That's the best way. That's the best way to celebrate a Brad's Bourbon Reviews. Either drinking Jack Daniels or Conviction. What are the age number? I want to know the age on the member's mark you made me buy today. Oh, I don't know. They didn't. That was my issues with it. They didn't have a thing. It's incredible. Eagle rarely there. Congrats to K. Huge fan and a true inspiration for the efforts I'm putting into my own channel, buddy. I appreciate that. I hope we can do a collab someday. 100%. You let me know if I have time. I would absolutely be honored. Keep killing it, Jeff. Highly allocated problems, buddy. Jeff, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. That means the world to me. Truly, truly, truly. I just went to Still Awesome last week when I was in Austin. Their 50-foot still is wild. Jesus. And their 4 years bottled and bottled nosed insane, but tasted kind of delicate. Interesting. I love that Conviction Hot Box. Dude, those Hot Box releases. I got one back here somewhere. Here. Yeah, dude. I don't know which one you're drinking on tonight, but the one I have is from Barrel 713. And it is absolutely insane. This is incredible. 713 is amazing. I will say this. Anyone who sees me in Atlanta... Hang on, let me get back to the mic. I don't know if you can hear me back here. I will say this. Anyone who is going to be seeing me tomorrow in Atlanta, I am bringing some conviction. I'm coming correct. Okay? I'm coming hard. Fast and true. I'm coming correct to Atlanta with some conviction. Stuff you will never get to try anywhere outside of hanging out with me. I promise you that. How the good early times is getting hard to find. Yes. God, it is upsetting. Cooper's Craft is our early times takeover. Yep. I wish it was more readily available. I would drink that every day I was here. It's so good. Made it drinking some Jack 12. Let's go. Shout out to it. The 1794 bourbon drink extra hot to you. Yes. Some of them are very, very hot. Sad the good early times get hard to find. Yep. I know I've been drinking bourbon for a month, but already taking an extrication to Bourbon Trail. Kevin Malt, let's go. That's a great way to get invested in this. Congratulations on 10K. Thank you so much, buddy. Still stable here in NC. Had content for DNA. Yep, hit me up. Both of you guys will make a nice little cute group chat. It'll be super cute. Can we have some in the Volvo hotspot? Yep, very hot. Hard to find. Barrel picks Brad. Kevin, if I had any to sell you, buddy, I would do it. That's what she said. Founders Cash Strength is a good night. All up at 5. Good night, everybody. What kind of motto was hard, fast, and true? I don't know, but I want to not ever say that again. I'm making chocolate out of that, too. Cheers, James. He's a Founders Reserve pick, bro. I actually am unofficially on one Founders Reserve pick. I don't have the bottle handy. I would tell you what one it was. You could track it down. Guys, I'm here in St. Augustine and a pool. If you want to come to my house, is open to you. Kevin, I appreciate that, buddy. I will probably take you up on that. That sounds fantastic. I do want to go to St. Augustine. I've never been to this distillery. Founders Shining is so good. Hey, Cadron, try to do me like this. 68, that was 7 tequila tonight. We saw you were live. Let's go. I think it's shopping. 7 tequila. What's tequila you drinking? I'm not a huge tequila fan. But I can be persuaded. All right. Finest Oak's okay. A little bit of a bubblegum note there after it's been opened up for a little bit. Very weird. I don't know. Not a huge fan. All right. Let's do the Single Oak Project. I'm running out of Glens. Oh, here we go. I got a few more. I got just... Oh, no, I don't. This is empty. Shit. Hang on. Let me grab one more Glen here. Because we have Single Oak, this one, and then the GTS. All right. Hang on. All right, I'm back. Sorry. This is actually a Glen from Conviction that I don't want to say stole because they let me have it, but I asked them if I could have one because I love these like tulip Glens. I don't know what they're called. They're fantastic. Found an Old Fitz 9-year for $140 worth it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at the chat. Yes, 100%. Absolutely buy that. That's a great deal. Old Fitz is worth the money, man. Old Fitz is some really good wheated bourbon. Can you ask what made me start a YouTube channel? So I've been doing YouTube for a very long time in other aspects. I've been doing a Star Wars podcast for a very, very long time called Jedi Talk. I got into bourbon, and I started noticing that the thing that I wanted to know in bourbon videos would take 40 minutes to get to a conclusion. And I figured there has to be a more streamlined way to do this. And I can give my opinion after I've had some experience with it. And so I just was like, I think I can do this. I've learned enough where I feel like oh, this is cork rotted, guys. Look at that. Oh, no. That's not good. Shit. All right, well, broke. We're going to have to put this one to the side for now. I will make that up to you. I don't know how I'm going to fix that. That fucking sucks. Well, all right, I'll make that up to you guys. I'll make that sucks. I have a corkscrew. It's somewhere downstairs. If you don't mind, I'll go grab it, but I don't want to. It's good. I don't even know where it is. If you're good, comment in the chat that you'll hang out while I go grab this and keep everyone entertained and let everyone know who's coming in why I'm not here, because it might take me a minute. I don't mind doing it, but I don't want to do it and lose everybody. In the meantime, I'm going to get this opened here. That is why synthetic corks rule. I hate proper corks. I do too. I save all my old ones. I have all of them in a bag. I'll go grab a corkscrew if you guys want. If not, we're going to keep moving forward. Okay. Got one not going anywhere. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited for this. Go grab it? Okay, I'll go grab it. Y'all hang tight. Hey. I gotta go. Hey, is Holly up here? I don't know if I have a cork this small. I don't know what I'm going to do. All right. Oh, perfect. Shit. Oh, God. All right. Let's go into the old granddad decanter until further notice. Now I will get that out and figure out what to do with it. But if anyone ever tells you cork rot's not real, there we go. Okay. 3 more bourbons to go, guys. No, Joey, no. Ho. Ho, ho, ho. This is big league chew. Hey, bespoke, we don't jump ship just because Bruzel's live, okay? Think Kanye West is from Orlando? No, Kanye's from Chicago. Everyone left. No. No, here. Can you do a video on all the bourbons you cut your teeth on at the start of your whiskey journey? Absolutely. That's a great idea. I'm going to find that JD single malt and have the 23 twice barreled rye and love it. Oh, dude, I do too. I love it. It is such a great bottle. I don't know about you, but I get Twizzlers on the nose of this one. I love it. Incredible bottle. All right. So this is Single Oak Project barrel number 93. I get bubblegum. Bubblegum and oak. He's back. The bearded wonder's back. Make a video of you getting out. Red went through bottles. Have extra Traverse City Sheridan with your name on it. Okay, I'd love to try it. I've never tried anything from them, at least not to memory. This is honestly not bad. This smells like apple bubble gum. Grape bubble gum, not apple. It's grape. Camilo, I got this at Buffalo Trace. That palate is not great. Now, to be fair to this one, this could be cork, because the nose is very sweet, but the palate on this is like bitter as shit. I'm chalking this up to cork rot, and that is so frustrating. That is so frustrating. The nose is amazing. I'm chalking this up to cork rot, guys. I'm so sorry. I was so looking forward to this. That it tastes exactly like other cork rot bottles I've had from Buffalo Trace. It's that bitter, sharp, like a thumbtack on your tongue. That sucks. Fuck, that's frustrating. Only get bubble gum on MGP. I get bubble gum on some Conviction bottles. The Founder's Reserve that I did is exactly like Hubba Bubba chewing gum. It's crazy. I regret popping that bottle because I crushed it in like 3 weeks. With the 3 bottles of that JD Twice Barreled Rye, so good. We'll sip on it, single malt when you taste it. Beautiful. All right, if you got the Jack Daniel's Twice Barreled Single Malt, what? If you have the Jack Daniel's Twice Barreled Single Malt, now's your time. We're going here. The color on this is ridiculous. It's almost like red. It looks like the same color as some of the Coy Hills I've had. That's like almost a red color. It's gorgeous. Oh my god. The one that I just had was the Single Oak Project. The one that was beautiful on the nose, and I think the cork rot got to it. Chase it with some WLW. I should, honestly. Which one? A bad cork? Single Oak Project. When I opened it, you can go back and watch it. When I opened it, it exploded. Look, that's the cork in the bottle down there. Go back. You can rewatch these. You can see it. It fully exploded. With letting it air out for. Oh, excuse me. I don't know. I can try it. I don't want to ruin it, but I can see. All right. JD special releases always elude me. Me too, but I'm just, at this point, don't care. I'm willing to pay secondary for it. Jack Daniel's Single Malt is the exception to my statement about Jack Daniel's earlier. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see how we feel about it. The nose is amazing. You're doing better than me, Mike. I got the 10 batch 5, but not the 12 year for this year. I want it so bad. You don't even understand. On the nose, it's almost chocolatey. It's like dark chocolate, maybe even leaning into coffee. Espresso, maybe? And rich barrel. Oh, man. It's a little proof. What's the proof on this? 106. Tad proofy, like just a little bit for 106. It's a rabbit hole, bro. What did I pay for the Jack Daniel's Twice Barrel? It was 160 or 165, and I got it like a few days ago. I've had 2 of them, and both of them have been from Buffalo Trace. One was a regular bottle of Buffalo Trace, and then one was this one. It bums me out. That really sucks. But I got something cool in my old granddad decanter now from the 70s, whenever this was from. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to get it back in the smaller bottle so the air doesn't make it too gone. All right, guys, this is the last one before the GTS, and that'll be the wrap-up of the video. And we've gone for 2 hours now. Jesus Christ. All right, I got to wrap this up by 10:30. I got to pack. Any opinions on Frey Ranch? I've had very mixed things about Frey Ranch. So I did a barrel pick of Frey Ranch about a year ago with my I don't do picks with them anymore. Orlando Bourbon Gang, Orlando Whiskey Society, whatever they're calling themselves now. And all the ones we had were not great, except the one that we picked, and it was unanimous. So I've had a few things from them that were okay, but I've never had anything outside of our barrel pick that I was like, wow, that's really good. And that barrel pick we had was fantastic. It was like drinking a turtle brownie. It was ridiculous. Tried a hazmat 10 years at it. Was much more impressed than it went. Really? Yeah. You know what's funny? Those proof points you wouldn't think make a huge difference, but it really does. The one you gave, the one we traded for, was really good. I really, really liked it. What? AZ Golf and Bourbon. JD 10 to 14 all over the Costco's here in Arizona. Well, Bucko, you know what to do. Hit your boy up. I will buy every single one of them. Safe travels to Atlanta tomorrow. Hope to catch you in your next SGD visit. You will, my friend, Little Barry. Absolutely. Thank you for being a patron. I appreciate you very much. I think the JD twice barreled is too complex for a newbie like me. Love the toasted barrel you told me to open. I don't know if it's too complex for a newbie like you. Definitely not. I don't believe in too complex. I think you can learn to like something, but I think if you give someone who likes whiskey a William LaRue Weller or a GTS, it's not going to be too complex for them. They'll like it. You might ruin yourself. But with it being an American single malt, it might just be not what you're used to. You want a Van Winkle Lot B? Let's go. That was my warm-up bourbon tonight. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Get you one of them pappies, dog. What happened to OBG? You joined because of me. Nothing bad. I mean, I just don't have time. With my life kind of got a little crazy, and not in a bad way. Just there was no fallout. There's nothing dramatic in any way, and I would tell you if there was. But no, just got life's got too busy. We're building a house. Just my attention needs to be elsewhere. The YouTube stuff is doing very well for me right now, so I have to focus on that. I can't be going for barrel picks that I don't have final say on. That's very important to me. So just step away. Nothing bad. They're still doing great picks, and everyone in that group has an amazing palate. So if you like the picks you've gotten so far, odds are I didn't pick it, so you probably still like them. Oh, limit of one. They always get you with that. Mr. Jack Daniel's American single malt is the best thing Jack Daniel's makes. If I could get it, if I could regularly get it, it would be 90% of my drink. I feel that way about the Jack Daniel's 10 and 12 and Detling Gold. The nose on this is ridiculous. It's like it's almost like chocolate ice cream. All right, let's give it a mouthing. Let's see what I feel. I really wish I could taste what people are tasting when they say they don't like American single malt stuff. Like, what's there not to like? It's rich, it's viscousy, it's chocolatey, it's coffee. A little hint of like pipe tobacco on this one. Nose. Now that I said that, I get it on the nose too. A little leather, dog. Oh my God. I love this. Well, that was $165 well freaking spent. That is going to pair so nicely with a cigar later this week. Good Lord. Good Lord. That is very chocolatey, very coffee. That is the closest thing I've had to my Detling Gold ever. Holy moly, that's good. That might be the best thing I've had tonight. All right. Just pour the GTS so we can get some air before you get to it. Nose alone, wow, just wow. Oh, Joey, I can't wait to try this, man. All right, I'm going to do the same thing. You guys ready? You guys let us hit the goal tonight. Thank you very much for that. Like I said at the beginning, it was going to get hit. Either I was going to do it either way. But we're here. We're trying the Hazmat George T. Stagg 2025 release. Let's get this thing into a Glen, and let's see how we feel about it. 142.8 proof. Let's see. Oh, wow. So many comments. Was able to get a couple bottles of Jimmy Red Private Select cash strength. The high proof makes so much better. Was surprised how good it is. Small. Yeah. I've heard that their stuff's great. I have not tried it. I know they're in Charleston. Reopening 25 GTS or which year? Yes. 2025's GTS. Blinded 23 GTS, 25 GTS, and Bowman 25 cash strength. Blind was unanimous. Oh, and I gotta see what you said. Okay, maybe you didn't give any answers. I want to know. The nose to me is brownie batter, and the palate is chocolate covered espresso beans. Yeah, I totally. That's 100%. If we're talking about the Jack Daniels, that's totally my thing. I love ASM very much. Me too. Which Jack out of 10, 12, 14 was your favorite this year? I've only had the 10 so far, so by default the 10, but I don't think it's going to stay that way. I hope not. I only tried one single malt and hated it. Interesting. 25 GTS 23, but 2025 GTS was in last. That's crazy. Maybe it's not that great. I've heard that this was one of the best ones of the year, or best GTSs in a while. We'll have to see. Got the JD 10, 12, 14 from this year. The wife wins a drawing from JD. Wow. We have to go to Stillway to get it. I'm a Tennessee Squire. I'll make that trip with you just to try it. I have been told there is a chemical that is made in American single malt that people are averse to. Interesting. Okay, so it's like the cilantro thing. I'll pay $165 a day if I can find one. Yeah, I would buy another one for that price. Is this the first time you've ever tried the JD Twice Barrel? Yep, first time I've ever tried it. Got one of your reviews in my recommended. Love the videos. Glad to make it to the stream. Buddy, thank you so much. I appreciate you very, very much. Brad, do you have any merch? I would love a shirt or two. Yes, I do. And I have some Glens coming again and some highball glasses and another shirt design coming out in just a few weeks. Let me get a link. Ian Cowley, if you're on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram and I will send you a link. I don't want to pause it for this, but yes, I do have merch. Got a Brad's Bourbon Reviews logo shirt, and I have a new shirt coming out in a few days. Found a JD 10 year for 110. Should I buy it? Yes, I would. You should check. I mean, it's what, 90 or $95 at this point? Absolutely. You should check out Old Line American Single Malts. Okay, done. I'd love to. You would know Cork Rock GTS. I got to be honest. When I twisted, I was a little nervous. 142. Yeah, 142 proof. JD 10 for 110 is not bad. Worth it if you ever had it. 100%. Fucking Rocket Fuel. I think the WLW tasted on your shelf is better than the Hazy GTS. Okay, interesting. Never had it, but they had a 12-year for 140. What? 10-year, 12-year for 140 of Jack Daniels? Bro, go back and grab that and send it to me. Congrats on the 10K. Love the GTS Hazmat. Interested to see what you get from it. You drink that and you'll end up in the stratosphere like the Artemis 2 rocket. How do we get your merch? You know what? While this is airing out, let me see if I can find it. Hang on one second. Hang on. Let me get it here. Brad's Bourbon Reviews. I forget. I think it's T Public T-shirt. Make sure I send you to the right place. Use merch. Why does it not come up? I know it's on. I know it's on Patreon somewhere. I think it's T Public. Hang on. Pen Reviews. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll have to send a link to you guys. I can't find it right this second. I'm so sorry. If anyone has a link from the Patreon that can send it, that would be amazing. I'll have to send a link to you guys. Whoops. Let me get the chat back up. All right. Get back here. Okay. Where are we at? In the comments. Congrats on 10K. Love the GTS hazmat. Just see what you get from it. Thank you. Drink that. Your merch just finished your year in bourbon. Oh, that's a long video. Have only tried GTS in a bar at La Crosse, Wisconsin. It was 19 a pour. Jesus, that's a steal. Dude, GTS is shaking every time you move your arm. Oh, you know what? Yeah, good call. Let me move this back up here. Let me move that back up here. That's not what I want to say. GTS is a steal, dude. 100%. I paid $120 for my 10 years. Steal. You got a good deal, man. Don't link your buyer for the merch because I don't remember where it is because I'm stupid and I'm bad at this. I need a team. I would have drank it all for that price too, buddy. Rick, I'm with you on that. Is it a good price for Eagle Ale 10 year? Yes, I think it's a good price. That's about what MSRP is now at this point. I have to know and see where to go. I've gotten a 200 for GTS 14. So we'd sell it instantly. Me? No, definitely not. I'm the same way, but I see it 17. I can't pass it, bro. You're not wrong. Okay, let's try this. Let me give it a nosing. I promise you, I will make a post about the merch because I just couldn't. I don't know my password. I'm bad at this. Oh, if you knew how bad I was with passwords and how many times I've had like a full meltdown because I can't get my password to enter. All right, 2025 GTS 142.8 proof. Let's give this thing a nosing and let's see how we feel. I love it so much already. One of the things I love on some GTSs is I get root beer, and I'm getting it on this, and it's like a vanilla-y root beer. Barney has Tenured Hill. It's a single barrel. Oh my God. All right, I know it's there somewhere because I saw somebody at the last barrel pick wearing a Brad's Bourbon Reviews shirt. Can somebody do me a favor and find it for me? Just go to Google, Brad's Bourbon Reviews, TeePublic shop. It's got to be, unless my account got like suspended or something for inactivity because I don't talk about it ever. But I will say the Glens turned out really well. The Brad's Bourbon Reviews Glens that we did. Joey has one too. He can vouch. This is gross because my mouth has been on it now. But the Brad's Bourbon Reviews Glens are really cool. They turned out really, really well. And I'll do a round two if there's demand. I had to get these custom made. So it was kind of expensive to do it. I lost money on doing these, but I'm glad I have them. So if anyone wants those, we can make something happen. We can make it happen. Does anyone else get root beer on the GTS? I've gotten root beer on a few things before. I've gotten another one on one of the other GTSs. Now it's like it's just kind of going into like rich vanilla now, and even like deep dark brown sugar. Legion? I've never tried Legion. I think, if I remember correctly, Legion is Jim Beam, right? Isn't it Jim Beam that's finished in like port casks or something? I've never tried it. I don't feel like that combination would work very well. What am I getting on this? Sweet oak in the best way. Chocolate, maybe? There's something I'm getting on this that I can't quite explain. I thought I gave you one last time you were here, Joey. 25D, yes, I have a Stag 25D. I think that's the one that came in first place in my blind of all the Stags for the year. Okay, I'm not crazy. Root beer. The other one that smells like root beer is the James Pepper 1776 bourbon. Like, it smells like straight up root beer. 25 was a really bad year for Stag. Not GTS Stag. Stag picks. Or not picks. The Stag batches A through D. I didn't love any of them. I thought they were all just okay. Like, just okay. 25D was the best one, I think. I did it as a Patreon exclusive. And even then, it was just okay. No, it's public. I promise the merch is public. I'm just bad at finding where it is. I thought I had it bookmarked, but I don't. My issue with 25 GTS is that after the proof, it fell off compared to the 23 GTS, which went on for days. Yeah, that one, that 23 GTS is my favorite of them so far. I have 23, 24, and 25. Oh, it drinks like a hazmat. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't. It tastes the same as it smells. Please do, Joey. I wouldn't call it hot garbage, but it's definitely not as good as the 23 in my opinion. The finish is not horrible. It goes on. That Heritage is a banger. Did you post a Vision 8-year we tasted was bottle... No, it's not. It's not on the shelf. No. The 8-year hang on. The 8-year that we tasted was a Barrel Group's pick. That's not officially an 8-year because they're bottling it as a 7. I think. I don't remember. It's not out, but the label was finally released for it. I'm getting a really strong molasses note and into almost like, this is going to sound very strange, Worcestershire sauce. Hot garbage is a stretch. I mean, it's definitely not the best GTS I've ever had. Almost, it has a mesquite note that I'm not in love with. I'm glad I have it. The Stag has, I don't know. I could see this being like a Tenured Hill situation where I try it and I go like, it's okay. And then I kind of go back to it. We'll see. My brother and I got drunk off a bottle of Old Crow when I turned 21. Let's go. What does it mean by hazmat when you say that? Yeah, hazmat is over 140 proof. Yep, some people commented on there. 23 GGS was a sleeper. Yeah, that's the best one in my collection. Picked up an EC15 a couple of days ago. No, man, I haven't seen it yet. I have not seen one in public, even at secondary. I haven't seen one at all. I want one so bad. I heard it's amazing. Tastes great, but it's hot. It is a little hot. I'm going to do a blind on Patreon and see what my favorite GTS is that I have. The best one I've ever had is, I think, the 2012 one. Is that which one it was? 2020. No, I think it was 27. What's the one that's like the one everyone says? Is it 2018? Whichever. My friend was like, "This is the one," and he would know and can afford all of them. It was that one. Whichever one is like the regarded one as like the best of the best. It was that one, and I agreed. It's been the best one I've had so far. Particularly impressed with the Old Forest 924. It's okay, but not 120. Yeah, you know what's? I love the Old Forest 924. It's my favorite of the Old Forester lineup, or the Whiskey Row lineup. But I get it. It's good. I get it's good, but like, yeah, I wish it was like 90, even sub 100. WLW is better. Maybe this year. I like GTS across the board better. That's so wild to me that they rank it the lowest. I don't think that makes sense. Who's your sister sauce? Yeah. Remember the guns? It's gone downhill with each release, in my opinion. Yeah. PSA for Australia. Check out IBC tomorrow. Last week, mini stores got 6 cases of 107. Put it by yourself. Yep, I saw that, and I would love another friggin' 107. Shepard picked is gonna wait. Shep, whoa. Oh my God, I would love. Brian, hit me up with that EC and Ocala if you're not getting it. 27. Yeah, I think it's 2017 is the one that people say is like the goated GTS. Want to try a wheeler? What's a wheeler? I don't know. This is growing on me. I got to be honest. But Joey, oh no, it's not growing on me. It's getting worse. I don't know. Maybe it is hot garbage. Trevor, let's go over at the restaurant the night, and I see why you don't like it. Almost entire rainbow minus syrup, but yeah, it's not good. Mine's bad. Oh, Brian, are you trying to get me to come up to North Carolina, buddy? You're killing me here. I want to go so bad. That sounds so fun. All right, guys, I got to wrap this up. Sincerely, thank each and every one of you for being a subscriber. And if for some reason you've stumbled across this tonight and you're not a subscriber, we are celebrating 10,000 subscribers. It would mean the world to me if you would join. If you are so inclined, check out the Patreon. I'll have the merch link there when I find it. I'll find it and post it somewhere else. But no, seriously. I from the bottom of my heart, thank each and every one of you for being patrons. It means for being subscribers. That's usually how I do my videos. Thank you all for being subscribers. Seriously. It genuinely means the world to me. I never in a million years thought that 10,000 people would care enough of what I have to say about me drinking bourbon that I would, in two and a half years, hit 10,000 on YouTube. It is crazy. It's wild. It is an honor to do this. I sincerely mean it. Thank each and every one of you for being here. I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, cheers. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it very much. I still say Bourbon Cruise too. I love you too, buddy. You're the best. Congrats, everybody. I'm going to let you guys keep chatting. I want to cut this off because I really appreciate it. I know it's delayed a little bit. Love you guys. I will see all of you. Oh, by the way, I'll see you all in Atlanta tomorrow who are going to be there. It's going to be a good old time. If you can make it out, please come. I'm bringing some heat to Atlanta. I'm bringing back Hot Atlanta, baby. Let's go. Thanks, guys. I love you all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, cheers. Now on to the next. Let's go. We're going to keep rolling. I got videos for days, baby. Let's go. Outside the Star, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. I'm in it. Now, I'll see you guys. I'll see you. I'll see some of you tomorrow. The rest of you, I'll see you on Wednesday. Shout out. We're going to the Laney show. Can't wait. Oh, I'm getting my first tattoo in a few days.